I want to make sure everybody's still here. Let's chime in with it. Reconnection successful. What the hell just happened?
That was funny.
That's the ghost of fucking Ustream. What is happening right now?
Yeah, it's a gremlin.
Back up. What is happening?
Oh, wait. You know what? The FBI might be throttling us.
That is insane.
They will throttle people. Throttle. Like,
I'm not sure what that ever is. Oh my god. Brohammer! Holy shit, man. There's so many people have sent us well wishes in the stream tonight. And the fact I was telling cameraman, that's right, OG cameraman, back on the program, how we started this bitch like 9-10 years ago.
yeah, it was a long time.
We were on the air. Yeah, King Kachonga. I should have loaded him in. We were on the air 10 minutes tonight. I think we had 8-10 people watching.
As soon as I walked in the house, I was about 10 minutes late.
Bonkers.
And you were like, we already got 8 people watching.
As soon as we went live, there was like 8 people watching. And we used to stream for...
If we got 8 in 1 week.
A month.
If we got 8 people total in a month, we'd be like, wow.
8 people watching.
Watch the show.
I mean, if we had eight unique people in a month, it would have been not the same people, would have been bonkers. So it's pretty crazy. Looking back, man,
Hey, don't ever look
400
back.
times.
Just look forward to the
400
800th
times.
episode.
Are you gonna say anything about your new setup?
Yeah. You know, we kind of goofed around the old... We started out with the 45 microphone.
He was faking it the whole time.
This bitch ain't even hooked up tonight. But what we do have, folks, a brand new... I don't know where I raise it up. We got a brand new microphone. You know, we've been plagued with audio problems for... The stream went down. How about now? Hit F5. What are you doing? What's that?
I got you up, Mike.
All right. Refresh it, everybody. Now the camera's all messed up, Steve. Brand new microphone this week. We you know, when Steve brings a dope microphone when we do the show, it works out. It's great.
It's right here.
And
it's very, very nice.
And last
Is it a
week,
shock mount?
no.
Sorry.
Last week,
I didn't break it.
Last week Steve wasn't here, and so we pulled out some old school stuff and hooked it up. It was working fine, and as soon as I hit stream, just like tonight, as soon as I hit stream, the mic's like, and everybody's like, "Hey, audio, I can't hear you. Hello." And yeah. So
Can I
was
say something controversial about audio?
I was like, "Fuck it, man.
You know what I'm gonna say.
What is
The moral of that story is, I'm gonna not be here more often. Because I was.
You know what I'm.
Here,
You know what I'm about to say.
Major shit sound problem.
You know what I'm about to say, right? The best audio ever was when y'all were all
DVDs,
in
nuts, and
different
popcorn.
places.
You have an inside info on Tight White's next video, and it's a bombshell. Let me know if I can share it. Yo, let's get it going. Don't make me move on you, son.
What did you just take a shot?
I think I pulled something off the bottle. I'm not sure what I was doing.
Did you
Mr.
pour
Bizarro
one?
chasing the classics. All you guys in here, I really do appreciate it. We've had a bonkers reception.
There's a crazy fun whole thing going on here.
But anyway, I'm gonna cut to the chase. This is the cameraman who we started the show with. The way Grown Man Record Night started was, I got tired of sitting around on Friday nights. I was gonna I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna play some games. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna fight somebody, a neighbor, now by the dumpster, whatever. Friday nights.
You don't even have a dumpster.
Friday night's gonna be lit. And then I got home
Cheers.
Friday night. I have like half a drink, waiting for like the girlfriend to come over at the time, and playing like some like Hot Shots golf on the PS2 or whatever. I'd fall asleep. 9:30, I'm waking up wondering where the fuck I'm at. So I don't care. I'm just gonna like eat a sandwich and I'll go to bed and then go to bed. Friday night's ruined. Everything's ruined. And that would make me so goddamn mad, dude.
That's
I
one of
hated
the worst
that
things
shit.
you can do is ruin a Friday night.
I hated it.
Never
Hated
ruin
that
a Friday
feeling.
night if
Fucking,
you can help it.
What are we talking about here? Chromium
night is
dioxide.
No, you need to.
That was my Uncle Jesse.
You really need to worry about tetravalent chromium.
No, wait. Uncle Jesse.
That stuff will rip people in half. It's got a sword.
I'm also wearing the throwback jacket, which I wore in the first 100 episodes or so. Every show. Every show.
You wore it every show?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Huh.
Yeah.
Was I here?
Yeah. What was I talking about?
Shirts.
Oh, we started the show because not sitting down on Friday nights, being all tired and shit. I was like, well, if we're standing up, we're listening to records, we're vibing in. You won't get tired. It's not a problem. And that's where the spirit of the show came from. Then we started. It's funny because then we started like making it just a house rule. You play records on Friday nights.
Yeah, and you alternate responsibility for records.
Yep. Go back and forth.
Yeah.
And
It's
then-
your turn. It's your turn. I'm chilling.
Yep.
You go.
But
it's
the
your
big
turn.
rule was you couldn't sit down.
No.
So the deal was.
So you had to like time your cigarettes. You go outside and be like, oh, okay.
But the vibe was we couldn't sit down or like chill out. We had to like keep involved and because it's like a keg party, so you're sitting up and whatever.
We could
so
drink
anyway,
scotch.
Sweet Tea, who does the chip sheet for us and has for since we started,
Yeah.
she was like, "Man, I'd love to come hang out with you guys, but I'm just not going to leave my house." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's word on my seed. That's how I roll. I'm not going to do that."
I think
But she said-
that's why you guys are friends. You were so both
Yeah,
the same
well,
way
yeah.
about that. Like, hey, I like you, but I'm not leaving the house.
Yeah. And so she was like, "It's a shame I can't like listen to the records that you guys are playing
Yeah.
right now." And I was like, I remember looking at my phone and then looked up her cameraman and I said, "Hey man, is there not a way that we can like play records and she could like hear them from over in Winston-Salem, which but 30 minutes away?" And we were both like, "Huh."
What did we come up with?
You started Googling, I started Googling. I was like, hey man, there's a site called Ustream.
That's right. That's where it was.
Yeah.
Because that's gone now, right?
And
Is it still-
IBM bought it.
Is it still exist as a brand?
Yeah, but it's through IBM. It redirects you, I think.
But you hadn't been on there
As a friend?
As a friend.
as a brand. also as a friend, because honestly, if it's not your friend, it's not a brand.
But it's what was I saying?
Something about coats, sport coats.
Sport coats.
Okay.
Come on, Ustream getting sold out.
Yeah, so we ended up going there, and I remember I had my iPhone 3GS. Cameraman took a coat hanger and a pair of pliers, bent this bitch into like a little stand-looking thing that set my iPhone up on it. We set it on the turntable, picked up the room audio of the records,
Oh, that's right. It was
and
all just room audio.
broadcast that over
Yeah.
Ustream, and that was Grown Man Record
Metal
Night.
Theologian says he thinks the Restream bot is jacked.
What's it doing?
I don't know what
The Restream
What's it doing?
bot is always jacked. It says stuff about YouTube, quote unquote, World of Warcraft.
But it was awesome, and we just nobody watched, and then like people like Shane, DJ Sean and Jay, Sean 0612. He saw me holding this microphone, and that's where it popped off. He started making us some graphics.
Oh.
He said there's this thing called the VC.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
started uploading shit to
And you
YouTube.
made you made that little VC introduction video where he got all clean cut. It was like, my name is Mike Miller, and I like to connect to the internet with internet records.
All right, come on, everybody.
You got the clip. Show it.
I mean, we have a lot of fun here every week, but there comes a time. I mean, there's a line you got to draw.
I did not cross a line. I did not cross.
There's
a
a there's a place and time.
I don't think I crossed a line.
But yeah, I don't know. But it was a lot of fun, man. We were just doing it for goofs, and then we kind of, and it's funny because this is the really crux of the story. I'm not going to spend this much amount of time with everybody in every story and every situation tonight. But it's funny because we're really into, at least me, I was really into Tim and Eric, and that kind of stuff.
As soon as I saw the first episode you showed me, I was totally into it.
Yeah.
I'm watching
100%.
bedtime stories now.
Yeah, like into that and that
I've
kind of
not watched the
vibe,
Murder
and
Trial
especially.
thing yet, but
Especially like when
want to.
like it's funny to us and other people don't get it. That's the most amount of funny ever.
it's like this sadistic
So yeah,
funniness, like
Yeah.
where you're like, you just want to inflict funny on other people sometimes. I don't know. Funny.
So
and how bad it can be.
the point of the story, the point of the
wanna
show
inflict
was
funny on you.
The point of the stream was we're going to do this all in
HD.
no public access. We wanted to look like public access from the 80s and 90s. So we bought like cameras from Goodwill. We're broadcasting in 360p.
Well, I mean, you know, it was kind of like that. It was also kind of like, hey, I picked up this $5 camera at Goodwill.
Yeah.
Let's just plug it in.
And
it
like,
worked.
I
You took home some switches and mixing devices that were getting thrown out by the station anyway, and we hooked them up, and like we had 2 cameras at some point.
Yeah.
We could hook up a couple of different microphones if we wanted to.
Jay, check the YouTube. We still on YouTube?
Are we still on YouTube, Jay? He's checking.
But the fun thing about it was, I even had plans of like, buying like video toaster like type switchers and stuff from the 90s, like public access, and make this whole thing like a public access show.
We were going to broadcast it on AM.
But I realized that people were not getting the joke. It was funny, but at the same time, there were a lot of people that were like, "These guys are uploading YouTube videos in 360p," and
you gotta make them get the joke. You just keep
YouTube's
repeating
fine.
it.
All right,
You keep repeating
All
it,
right.
and everybody's fine.
I know we had a little problem, but if everybody hit F5,
Hey, calm down.
everybody refresh their stream if you're having problems.
Switch to your other camera and look at yourself.
We got YouTube, we got Twitch. I'm getting a little pissed off about it.
Yeah, make sure you
I'm
look
getting
at
a little
yourself
pissed
for a
off.
minute.
Dial it in, pick a platform. Let's refresh your stream. Let's get it going.
Because you signed with Twitch, they're not allowing the YouTube.
No, I don't.
Are we getting cut off by the internet?
No.
Those,
No internet.
Those algorithms.
Somebody at the door.
Whoa! My chair just dropped down about 2 feet.
Oh, the chat's being wonky. Okay, let me try what's. I'm connected
I was going
back.
to take this back of this chair off, but I couldn't quite get it loose.
You're doing a great job.
All right.
You're doing a great job.
It's way looser
You're doing
than
a great
it
job.
was.
That's what I love. This community is dialed in. I got Metal Theologian checking both streams at the same time on his own. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right
Double his
there.
pay.
I gotta
Right there.
make this chair come back.
Anyway, let's take a quick minute to watch. Tonight. Look, here's what we got going on tonight.
Okay.
Multiple guests. The studio
wow.
is packed full of
It is
people.
an amazing night.
It's
here
bonkers
at
over here.
GMRN.
So we got multiple guests. We've got highlights from all our past shows.
Miller highlights.
We've got a Grown Man Record Night trivia contest. If you think you're up to the challenge, I want to fucking see it. So to speak. Chip chat. This is just get off your phone, Steve.
Hey,
Michael Cron cheered 300 bits.
I got a little borscht.
How's this new microphone sound?
my
Hello?
God, the chair keeps falling down though. I got a bag of chips for you if you want to. If you want to
Potato
try.
chips.
For later. For later. I didn't bring any sodas.
Hey, but Chester it out.
Okay.
This
How do you do that?
God, it's being weird. So let's go to our first little best of from the early days when we first started this bitch. And you guys pay attention because some of these questions may be in some of the trivia questions coming up in a little bit.
we're
You're on
gonna
the 400th episode
we're
of
gonna
Grown Man
play a
Record
game.
Night. So all right, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Best of. Bump. This is from the 100th show. This is a new feature. Dig of the week. First of all, thanks everybody for joining us. So we're going to be doing chip chat on the regular, man. And we're going to come back with some different things. I got all kinds of things I can say about potatoes. I've been wanting to do this. I wanted to do this as a full-on podcast like 2 years ago. And never a lot of chips. This is a first tune for chips.
I bought 80s college across the it says Pink Floyd on it, and well, what's better than that? So I bought it.
You know, I heard this morning Detroit, Michigan is they're in trouble. They're in bad financial trouble, and so they're having to avoid bankruptcy. They're having to sell off some of their artwork that they have accrued through the city. So I'm not sure there's. I know they got to do whatever they got to do to get out of bankruptcy, but I'm not sure there's a big market for bum shit smeared on cardboard. We appreciate you joining us and spending your Friday night here on Grown Man Record Night. Like I said, we got a brand new set. Cameraman has spent some time this week working on us a new studio. We got a brand new studio. We got a brand new set. I've got a desk. We can sit down. We can have guests here.
And we have Mangshine.
We have Mangshine here. This is moonshine made with mangoes. According to the laws of the state of North Carolina, intoxication, nirvana, and confusion, I hereby pronounce you married dudes. James has brought this concoction over here, and I want him to hit me to this nasal napalm. I've had it before, but hit me a little bit to this. What is this?
Well, if you like nose hairs, don't eat it.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it pretty much is self-explanatory. Nasal napalm, you eat it, and you start to cry, and your nose explodes, and you can't see things, and you start making irrational decisions. Next thing you know, you're working at Denny's washing lettuce, and then, you know, you're banging the girl with the fry cook, and everybody says she's retarded, but them titties ain't retarded. I'll tell you that.
Did we fix it? I think we fixed it.
Are you sure? I mean, I trust you.
Just lean in. Yeah, I know. It's so funny that we've over the course
How
of.
far should I lean in? Is this good?
No. Too close to the microphone.
Oh. Is it shock mount?
No. Over the course of this program, we have endured some pretty serious technical issues over the time.
Oh, that cord that you can
And-
never touch.
And it's funny that we're having these just random issues. We've been going for weeks and weeks and weeks doing the show. No problems. I got gigabit fiber internet, brand new equipment, good lighting. And as soon as we do 400, it goes fucking apeshit.
He had his former cable tech deported for poor internet connection, and still we have trouble.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy, man. What's up, Charlie? It's good to see you and your brother. I like watching you on the streams, Charlie. I think you're a good dude.
Hey, Charlie, don't drink as much as I do sometimes.
Easy.
Quarter
You be
shot.
easy. You be easy on it.
It's a quarter shot. It's just so cold and inviting.
Oh, it's cold. So, hey, bring in. Let's see.
Oh, well, I got you. Toss it over, Carl.
Bring in James a little bit. Let's talk to James a bit.
Huh? I'll toss it back. Here. I told you that was gonna fall down.
And there was about 80 VHS tapes that fell down.
No, I don't know about 40 of them.
Well,
I told you that was gonna happen.
well, no, I mean all the time, Charlie. Come on, you know. But yeah, there was.
I'll pick them up. Don't worry. Some of them are DVDs.
Oh, your granddaddy just subscribed. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Man, my shit is being so laggy. I don't know why.
Let me get out of your way.
Thanks
here.
for that sub, dude.
I told him before we
No, we're swip swapping.
started.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew they were gonna fall. Still, it's still lagging out. My PC's getting squirrely.
I can't follow that.
Follow the big spill. Big spill.
Where are you going?
I'll just get these out
Yeah.
of the way.
I killed Chrome. I think Chrome was screwing me. Have a seat, James.
Chrome was screwing you with its 700 megabyte
Yeah.
per second. Fucking.
Ladies and germs, scooching this hole over here, James.
You want me to scooch in your hole?
For the first time since episode 16 of Grown Man Record Night.
16?
Yeah, you were on Chip Chat number 16 with the Nasal Napalm. Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
yeah.
we have James, my fellow brethren from the 5Ls, joining us. It's been a long time, man.
Long time.
Now it's so what have you been up to? What's your life been like? Let's talk about lives real quick.
Been doing nothing at all,
Is that right?
Yeah.
Working it out?
No, just sitting around doing nothing.
That's I mean, that's kind of my shit, you know.
No, I've been, working, paying bills, playing some music, doing some things,
Yeah.
picking
What?
it up, putting it down.
Lots of different bands. You know, when we left the 5Ls, I tell people, "Whoa, Greg, thanks for being a friend of the program, dude. We really appreciate that, man." Yeah, we're saying Aaron was asking, "Is there going to be a special 5Ls performance?" I was like, "We've got what a quarter of the 5Ls and
At
two-thirds of pork chop, 3/4 of pork chop over here. We could do like
Maybe
a
a Westmoreland in the house.
yeah. This is like a fucking tavern show waiting to happen right here." You know, it's funny because I tell people that when I stop playing music live
Set
like
that
all
anywhere.
the time, and as much as I love the fact that we were the weekends were free and I was kind of like vibing around doing my own thing, I kind of also didn't know what to do with my my time, and so I kind of started doing this, and it was similar but like no risk of a DUI,
Yeah.
which I was kind of feeling at the time.
Yeah.
And it was pretty awesome. Like I started, whoa, Astro Zombie Puke just subbed, baby. My baby. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for the commitments, the continued commitments, the recommitments tonight.
It's
been
turned into
incredible.
something really awesome, man.
It's been incredible. But it's been really fun, but yeah, it's funny because I think for the longest time I didn't miss a lot of it at all. But it's funny, as you get older, I'm kind of like, starting to pull up videos and shit.
Yeah.
Some of these motherfuckers have been prey to some of the late night streams where I pull up 5L videos, and I'm like, yeah, man.
The glory days.
I call it. I was like, dude, I'm fucking Al Bundying right now. I'm
Yeah,
fucking,
straight up.
but
More touchdowns.
but it's funny, man. But you're still making new music, right?
Yeah, still playing music, still writing music. Got the original band, the Hypnotic Conquest, THC. Look us up on Spotify,
You guys are on the Spotify.
and the Facebook, and
The
all
Hypnotic
those things.
Conquest. I've posted
Yep.
it in the Discord before.
Yes, THC, and then do the cover thing with Stereo Doll as well. And
You trying to get up on my vape or what?
not really,
All right.
no.
Um,
What is that, buttercream
But the,
lilac?
it's a watermelon nectarine.
Oh.
That's my go-to. Killer Fruits. Wah. Sponsorships? What up? Come on, baby. Yeah. Metal Theologian asked, "Did you leave the band to pursue a solo career?"
all day.
Yeah.
Juan Solo.
It's called James and His Own Self.
Yeah.
Part deux, which means downstairs.
Yeah.
Balls.
Ball brush.
So, I remember when you first came over to Record Night, brought that killer John Coltrane album, which I'd never
Yep.
heard before.
Yep.
I remember the Mike Patton stuff, the Secret Cheese stuff, Candiria,
Yep.
and but the biggest thing I remember from that that experience was you brought over Nasal Napalm.
Oh yes, the nasal napalm.
Yeah, so
Yes.
if you guys are horseradish fans, which I love some good horseradish, you said I got
It's
this
the
stuff.
best.
I remember after practice, I tried a little bit on a butter knife. I mean, just a little bit.
Yep,
I'm like,
that's
wow.
all it takes.
I love how horseradish and wasabi. It's like taking a whippet.
It really is.
It's the food whippet. That's what I call
It's
it.
exhilarating.
Because you're like, you put a dick load of wasabi on like one roll, and then you like eat it, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, your
And then,
eyes
like,
water,
and then
your
you're
nose starts running.
And then all of a sudden you kind of wake back up.
Yep.
Yeah, baby, I'm good, and it kind of goes away.
Yep.
But that's what I thought about that stuff. And then you brought it over that night. I don't know what was clicking that night, but we started like dipping all kinds of shit in there.
yeah.
Obscene amounts of it, and it wasn't fucking with me at all. And it wasn't like the next day I woke up and like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I just don't know what happened. Everything kind of locked in. The video, you can see us digging cheese puffs knuckle deep into this fucking container like this, getting like this much of this stuff and chomping it. Trim tight. Old Timmy with a sub, baby. Oh, yeah. We're up to like 18 subs this month. Let's go. Let's go. Let's bring it in real quick. But yeah, that was a special night, which leads me to my next presentation. And ladies and gentlemen, I implore you, we've got some presentations tonight. I've spent a lot of time this week archiving this situation that is Grown Man Record Night. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to do a little. This is also from our 100th celebration, which features this clip features Jeff Ammernick, who you may know him as TV Cigar.
Does he play bass in Pearl Jam?
No. If you watch the Wednesday night streams where we play Call of Duty, that's TV Cigar. He's in this. James is in this. Aaron Griffin's in this clip. It's a fantastic clip. So if all you guys have seen Aaron Griffin, the top shot, hanging out in here, and you never knew what he looked like, stay tuned. I'm going to show you right now. You like meat grease? Yeah.
Take a steak, like fat from a steak, and smear it on the
Yeah,
microphone.
meat grease always has a certain je ne sais quoi
It lasts.
to it.
Yes.
So yeah, I wouldn't be mad at any type of meat grease. Jack is of the video game world fame. Tell everybody what you're most known for, sir.
I worked at Activision for a number of years, and I worked on some giant robot games known as Mech Warrior and Heavy Gear, and I worked at a company in Germany called Crytek, and we did a game called Far Cry and Crisis.
Folks, this is a Grail. Cheers.
I hope you
Grail,
like it,
for so to
'cause
speak.
I've talked it up so
Yeah,
much.
here we
I
go.
hope you enjoy it. I really
The
do.
almond smash. We did a little Grown Man Record Night tree decoration.
We have to give a shout out to Sweet Tea for that.
Oh, Sweet Tea hooked us up. Now he's back. How's the married life
Oh,
going?
I'll tell you what, brother. We got to push the twin beds together after 10 years.
I don't like what this. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Oh
What's wrong
my.
with that?
The hell, Rolly Worm? I fucking love eating worms.
Sorry, we have bad breaking news this evening. The southeast has been struck with a devastating ice storm. Most of North Carolina is in a state of emergency.
The best part about Grown Man Record Night is it's the best for just snuggling up with your shorty and just doing some Grown Man Record Night, you know?
That's what it is.
Shirts off, beats on. That's how we do it.
I'll tell you what, I'll can Teams Willits. We ain't got a mouth hump each other. All right.
Should I get a variety of straws?
I'll just get a straight pour going on. Oh, that's terrific. We tried the regular cola version of this. What is that? What the hell is Carl doing? What the hell is Carl doing?
Oh my God, what was that?
That was a straight bar. Carl just made this the most awkward YouTube. This is the most awkward YouTube video ever produced.
We're going viral, bitch.
I've seen
viral. That was viral.
I've seen those girls eat each other's dookie, and that was more.
Hey!
Oh my. Oh. That's a little stronger, I think.
We appreciate you. I mean, that's about as good as it gets. I got the nasal
Solid
napalm
gold.
was in the first one. We watched it already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that's some classic fucking shit right now. Now that's just the tip of the rip right there.
Just the tip.
I have 2 8-minute clips of stuff past this that's never been archived. A lot of these bits I heard from myself. Now, I also think I'm the funniest motherfucker on the planet. And it was like I was hearing these bits for the first time. And so because I was like, because Aaron Griffin did a nice little thing for us. A nice little like montage from 2019.
Some montage.
Yeah, but I was like, I haven't done this at all. And I'm like, I can't do a 400 and not put a little something together. So I started popping through. Let me I'll grab 5 clips. And I started at 200 and started going up and started laying shit down in the timeline. And I'm like, yo, I was making myself laugh, stuff that I didn't remember ever happening. That's a blast. I mean, I highly recommend Substance Abuse.
Well, those are probably some blackout moments.
You know what I mean? I still remember to this day, somebody left a YouTube comment on one of our shows, Saturday morning, bright and early. And it said, "Are you really going to do that thing with the cucumber?" And I immediately was like, started picking up my phone and fucking scrolling. I'm like, what did I say about cucumber? Like, I don't like that. What did I say? And I scrolled through the show, and I could never find anything about a cucumber in the entire show. And to this day, I'm still wondering, the fuck did I say about a cucumber in that show? I mean, unless somebody was just dead fucking with me. I don't know.
Dead fucking with you?
Like my sister. R.I.P. baby. She was an angel, James. She was a really beautiful angel.
Angel.
It's a shame she had to tell Mom.
It is a shame.
Well,
It's a shame.
I remember while we were playing that video, Sean, I busted this out for you, baby, tonight. The 45 mic.
The old school.
What we started with, which drew Sean in as a friend of the program, and our first friend on the internet playing music and doing dumb shit like this. Big ups to Sean. Made a shit ton of kick-ass graphics for us that we still use to this day. Like 10 years later, we still use these graphics to this day. Still a friend of the program. He's still a bud. It's incredible. But he found us on Ustream. If you can imagine finding somebody on Ustream. He just saw me holding this stupid mic with a 45 on it. I was like, wait a minute. And here we are.
The only reason I've ever heard of Ustream is because of you.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. And now I care whether or not this kid got a base hit tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as you should.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
Let's get into it. Man, why is this playing? This should not be playing.
Kmart?
It's a Kmart, yeah. I was afraid that'd get popped. Heavy Metal Basement. Hey, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that, man. Everybody with the nice words, man, and the kind visions. Is that what people say?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what people say. I really do appreciate it.
Sounds good to me.
This was just something to fuel my fucking what do you call it? Delusions of grandeur.
Couple old farts from the new metal scene.
New metal scene, bro.
New metal.
Hey, let me tell you what. If you want to pick up our CD, you can on Discogs right now for about $99.5.
$99.5.
$99.95.
There's a link on our MySpace page.
$100.
Check it out.
Rare, out of print, North Carolina new metal.
New metal. Rare.
It's expensive. I mean, what can I tell you?
It's worth a lot of shit.
When I was born, my parents looked at me and I was like, "Motherfucker's expensive." And they were right. You know what I mean?
It's worthy.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that, dude. Let me scroll down some stuff. Hey, look. We're a Twitch affiliate now. We're picking up subs like Lickety Split. You ever seen Lickety Split? I went to high school with her. She was a JV volleyball player. Once after school, you know what? Between the two drink machines, there was a.
Are you giving the shocker?
Anyway, if you're just sitting around, you got Amazon Prime, James?
I'm Optimus Prime.
You have Amazon Prime?
I do.
I say word.
Word.
You know what you can do with that shit, bro?
Get free 2-day shipping.
Man, let me tell you what you can do with this shit. I gotta remember what key this is. It's not that one. How about this one? Can I help you? Yes, I have Amazon Prime and I'd like my free sub, please. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. You take your Amazon Prime, you link your Twitch account, then you get one free subscription to your favorite Twitch channel, like a grown man record night. I like it at Mikey Bananas. He a funny guy and a good looking too. Jay, not so much. Oh, I understand. How about some free soup then? Link Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and subscribe to Grown Man Record Night for free. You gain access to sub badges and exclusive chat emotes. Subject to credit approval, avoid or prohibited by law. See Twitch Broadcaster for complete details. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I mean, if you got that Prime laying around, baby. James said he's got a Prime.
I'm in Prime. I'm in my Prime.
I ain't here to twist no arms, but some bitch, I'll twist some arms now. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Twist and
Hello?
shout. Twist and shout.
Shit. Oh, I had this stuff. Folks, we got a Spotify playlist. Command playlist. That's not how you spell it. Play, L-I-S-T. Boom. How about some Grown Man Record Night merch? You guys want some merch? Exclamation point.
It's merch. It's Merch Madness.
It's Merch Madness. We're coming. We're in Merch Madness now.
It's that time of year. Merch Madness.
Big time business. Let's go. Jump on there. Let's go. So we did early days cameraman. We got James in here. Big time stuff for here in the local area. Horsepen Creek Road, Aaron Griffin. Don't make me get sassy right now.
We used to practice off Horsepen Creek.
We did.
James
we sure did.
Basement.
Yeah, I used to sit at that stoplight and I used to just say that over and over and over again. And now, even people that watch this show know that I just say Horsepen Creek Road over and over and over again.
On your way to rehearsal?
Yeah, I just like saying that.
Yeah.
But what was I talking about?
Horsepen
Oh yeah.
Creek.
Hey Steve, let me get you in here. Steve and Jay. I need Steve and Jay's opinion.
Steve.
Or somebody. Local record collectors in general. The biggest thing that happened this week was, we talked about Fred from Earshot in Winston-Salem. He passed away. Old Fred with a PH. And now, Hippo Records from Greensboro, some good buddies of ours, Patrick, has bought this space or is invested in continuing that name, as Fred wanted the store to continue,
right?
But it will continue, I guess, as a subsidiary of Hippo Records.
Yeah, it's a Hippo, yeah.
What's your thoughts on this, Steve? Steve, let's welcome to the number 400 program.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Is there a bunch of people watching? I think we got some people watching.
I hope so. No, I think it's great. I actually went to Hippo a couple days ago.
Get off the phone, Mike.
Knowing that they were opening within walking distance of my house, but I still wanted to go because I figured they weren't going to be moving everything that I was looking for over.
Right.
Because they're probably working off of inventory that's already there for right now. So.
How do you think I'd love to talk to, Jesus Christ. We should have got, let's
But he
go.
opens tomorrow.
What? Is that right?
In Winston.
In Winston?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
he was walking
really?
out, headed over there when I was going in. But I it was a good visit though. Like I said, I wasn't here last week. I shot a wedding.
Right.
Which was
Right.
a lot of fun.
Is that right?
But apparently someone knew the sheriff, so there wasn't like a mask issue.
So I'm wondering with this revolving situation in terms of record stores, how that's going to affect the market for us, local collectors.
Oh, I think it'll be great.
You think so?
Yeah, sure.
So we got another friend, Jonathan, who's over in Winston-Salem with Underdog Records. You think it'll affect his business? Will it be a poor situation for him? Competition's always good, is what I hear. I mean, Jonathan's prices are rock bottom, I think, anyway. I think both of these cats have rock bottom prices.
I think it won't.
They drop them as low as they can.
I don't think it won't hurt Underdog Records.
I don't think so either. My first thought is like, fuck, man, what's that gonna? But my
He's got a
like,
solid core.
I think so.
That support it.
But it's great. Like, sometimes I want to go to Food Line and grab me a Pepsi Cola. Sometimes I want to go to Harris Tea and grab a Coca-Cola. It's just, you know, if you're on this side of town, you want to stop by this spot. You're on that side of town.
Yeah.
I always stop by. I mean, not as much recently, but Earshot and
I got
Underdog.
this past week. I got a cassette deck from Jonathan at Underdog.
Very nice.
He had posted a couple on Facebook or somewhere, and so I went over there, and
Wow.
one of them was already gone, but that was the one I really wanted. So the one I wanted was there, so I picked it up.
Let me just take a pause here. Scotty Strychnine says, I remember when Terry Jonquil was around. Wow. Wow. Old Terry Jonquil. Route 12, King Side Road. Wow. That is impressive, dude. What you got to say about this brand new microphone, man?
Does it sound good?
We're a few feet away. This is like normal record night. I tried to test this, but this is like legit normal record night kind of stuff.
Is that the gain? That's the volume, or is that?
Yeah, you can gain. I mean, we're barely gained it up,
Okay.
so you know. I'll play the game between this and OBS. And thanks, Limern. That's great. I tried to do this for gaming night, but if it's close to my keyboard, which is the most, I actually ordered the loudest, most
Would you
obnoxious
recommend
keyboard.
if I say what the microphone name is?
I may do a video on it, so
Okay.
because those get a lot of views.
Because it wasn't an expensive mic though.
$35 microphone, and we know what we're doing here, despite the fact we fuck stuff up every week.
Every week.
We know what we're doing, and when we fuck up, we know we fuck up. We're professionals. That's part of the ordeal here.
It's an effect.
It's
a
an
show.
effect. It's a bit. We're doing a bit. Mervyn Griff, baby. Mervyn Griff is who I want to be when I fucking grow up. Dead ass. Period. Perfect. Period. Perfect. Somebody put that on a t-shirt and I'll buy it.
Can I show
Steve.
this now?
Let's show it, baby.
Before we get into records.
Let's get into it. Steve's got something he wants to show. Let's get into it.
So my wife is a wonderful teacher and
Okay.
has friends, and
I can't confirm that.
one of them had something to sell, and she bought it because she wants to learn how to play this certain style.
Can't hear you down there.
I know.
Talking on the floor. Don't blame me, everybody. Wow! Come on.
It's a nice resonator. It's not greatly in tune right now, but it's I don't think it's an expensive one, but it's a resonator nonetheless, and I just think it's great. I mean, I'm not going to play it.
Let me play it.
I don't have a slide. Do you have a slide?
No.
You want to use this microphone? That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
I don't know. This seems weird. Get it away from me right now! I'll set this sumbitch on fire and won't nobody know what happened. Whole house, this whole crew goes up in fire. But no, that's
gonna melt it down.
That's badass, dude. I really like that. You say your wife just picked that up? Oh, it's somebody she worked with.
Yeah.
Kind of a lickety split kind of thing. All right, Carl, take it easy. I didn't mean nothing squirrely by that. That's a phrase. You ever turn a phrase, Carl? Christ, what are we dealing with? Fucking middle school cafetorium? We got a cafetorium going on over here, Steve. What the fuck are we doing here?
What are we doing?
We talked about actually we played it in the what we played, but we'll do it right now. Boom. Bunny Whaler.
Bunny Wailer was one of the founding original members of the Wailers. Name that seems to bear his name. I don't know the whole history, but
73.
But we did.
He met Bob Marley as a fucking toddler, dude.
He left the band when they were asked. I guess it was during this time to tour the U.S. The guy who produced the album, and they wanted him to play a bunch of what's called freak clubs, which basically clubs people go to do drugs,
right on.
And it was against the Rastafarian creed or whatever, so he refused to travel and tour and play these clubs.
Right on.
So he left the band.
That's crazy. Like when you said he died, I'm like, what are you talking about? I thought it was an actor. Like,
but the three, it was a trio. It was Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Bunny Wailer.
Yeah, they were like tied at the hip for like the longest time.
Right.
That sucks, man. And, you know, I had to throw one death in because Metal Theologian says we're the king of
who died.
Who died? I mean, that's kind of our legacy, and I'm gonna live it up. But I will say, speaking of, somebody shut that door.
There's nobody in here. Everybody's in there making noise. So,
hello. There's like 9 people in there. But no, a train must have just let out in here. Group shot? They're all stupid, Charlie. They don't know nothing. They're all stupid. None of them know anything.
Now it's just us.
It's just us. Can we talk about music for a second, Steve? I think Steve and I both like music. Hear how we get here right now? This is just where it's supposed to be. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Bunny Wailer.
I wore this shirt in honor of Dark Side of the Moon being released during this time. Didn't play any. I was going to bring the Flaming Lips version, but...
You got this record? Set Hut? Click, boom. Sun Ra's Languidity?
No.
That's a big hole in my list, babe. 78 record. This is like...
I bet Metal Theologian has it.
I bet Metal Theologian has a couple of versions of this. This is being... I know what I was going to say, but I'll take it after this. A 4 LP box set via Strut coming out this May. This is one of those that, I mean, there's a bazillion Sun Ra records. This may be one of the ones you want to pick up. It's just, in general, it's one of the ones you want to have. It's what I'm understanding. Metal Theologian may direct me in a different direction. I would trust his instincts. This new 4 LP includes the original album plus alternative mixes by Bob Blank, old Double B. Originally released in limited quantities in '78. The orchestra performance at Georgia Tech also on this. What do you think about that? The Ramblin' Wreck.
It's interesting
Steve?
because I saw the...
Steve's a big Georgia Tech fan.
Well, I saw the orchestra at the Atlanta Jazz Festival when I saw Miles Davis.
Right.
That was the first time I saw Sun Ra Orchestra, and that blew me away. It just blew me away. But that's the same period.
You said period. Is that right? But yeah, from what I hear, that's one of those like quintessential Sun Ra records. I'm limited on my Sun Ra knowledge. I've got a little bit of stack, 3, 4, 5 records, but that's as far as it goes for me, and I'm definitely defer to other motherfuckers. But what I was going to say before is, not necessarily doing this tonight.
Are there Sun Ra compilations? I know a lot of people aren't into compilations. They help me kind of get me into deciding, well, where do I want to go to pursue Sun Ra at this moment? I hear a compilation, I can say, okay, I want to go this period.
Period video. Shane wants the period video. No, I don't know. That's a good question. But speaking of Metal Theologian.
Speaking of Metal Theologian.
Yeah, it's the 400th episode. We got some great stuff still lined up ahead right now.
Really?
God, we're just getting fucking started, baby. But a kicker is Metal Theologian turned me on to this site where I could buy sealed 80s not reissues, brand new stuff, old warehouse stock, stuck in boxes for fucking years since '87, sealed, and I picked them up for like $7, $8, $9 a piece. So I did that, saving that for another time. Also,
Where's your bling?
I don't have my bling.
Every time.
Also, I'm watching, there was a contest in the VC, not a contest, it was a contest or a thread. Show all your records from as many countries as you can. Metal Theologian does one, he did it as a live stream. Yeah. It's like a couple hours long, maybe, hour and a half long, something like that. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a top 5 video in the VC this year. It's a who's who of metal that you've never fucking heard about or you're ignorant of. And I was watching that video on a Saturday night.
Watching that video on a Saturday night.
Liquored up as shit.
Liquored up as shit.
I went
Ready
over,
for a fight.
I went over to a website based on his recommendation on Amazon, much like this hat, on a Saturday night. Bought it late night, and then I woke up like on a Tuesday, and they were like, "Your order is shipped." I'm like, "Yeah, sweet man, my order shipped." What's that now? And they're like, "Oh, you got a record album coming," and I'm like, "Oh what? Yeah, that's a record that Metal Theologian said was." Here we go, number period. And I'm like, fuck, I remember telling fiance, I'm like, yeah, man, fuck it. Eric says it, man. I bought it, baby. You know what I'm saying? And pulled up my phone. Amazon, 1, 2 in the morning, and bought a record straight up off of that.
We doing Dig of the Week?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Is that a deep tease?
No, I'm not even doing it now. I was gonna play it. I was gonna play it earlier.
Well, that's a real deep tease. Then.
I know. I was going to play it earlier tonight, but I have a 7-inch off of this.
You'll have to come back next week.
Cibamoto, Viva la Woman. I've got a 7-inch off of this I've been playing for years. Know Your Chicken and Beef Jerky off of this. Love Cibamoto, Japanese. A lot of their stuff is about food, hip-hop, trip-hop, crazy stuff. They later on went to join up with the Beastie Boys label Grand Royal. And it was a kind of a big deal, and they just had this, it's kind of this vibe, man. It was fun. It was a fun little deal, and I was like, oh, I remember somebody being like, yo, check out Cibamoto. They're like these Japanese chicks, and they rap about food and shit. And I'm like, say what now? You telling me you can just, like, drum up a song about some gravy biscuits? Because, I mean, you know what I mean? Anyway, I love that. Also came out today. Man, talk about a band. This is maybe not appropriate for this, but I kind of want to pull this out because it's a graphic. Let me see if I can find it, Steve. I think it's called Forgot.
Are you telling me to go to my phone?
Yeah, go to your phone.
I've been trying to be actively.
It's funny because fiance figured out that like when I did, whoa, sorry.
Yeah.
Whoa. I did these clips for the show, and there was like a bunch of clips in a row, and she was like, Steve's on his phone, and every single clip, every single clip of these, it's so funny. But where's that?
I may re-edit that.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got a graphic called Band. There it is. Boom. God damn it, man. When's the last time you saw that? We only used it once. You remember that?
I forgot about it.
Bands we forgot about.
I forgot. I don't know.
And this week, I'm putting this band in this category.
That's what I couldn't remember what I was supposed to be searching.
At least for me. Ministry. I remember I loved Ministry back in the 90s, and I totally just lost track and just stopped giving a shit about Ministry. This is tracks, rarities. It's a double LP, special limited edition, double clear vinyl with a printed inner sleeve. Why would they say with a printed inner sleeve? Of course it's a printed inner sleeve. Collection of early tracks and versions from Al Jorgensen's Ministry and various side projects include the super rare Revco track. He was in a band called Revco, apparently. Jorgensen's a veteran. Look. the one thing that I've carried over from this, not only from the obvious Ministry tracks, is for years. You know, when I burp, I say borscht. I also will randomly pull up in conversations like, man, guess who I ran into yesterday? And I was like, I don't know. Al Jorgensen? I always say Al Jorgensen. And I'll say, or sometimes I say Al Jorgensen from Ministry. I don't know why. I've done that for 20 years. I've got a substance abuse problem. Where's your empathy, brother? But anyway, Steve, check this out. What's going down the list? We're going down the list. So, you into football, Steve? Shane dropped this in the Discord, I think last week. Said, boom.
Yeah.
The soundtrack to Rad. Holy fucking balls,
That's
man.
right up your alley.
I want this so bad. So bad, man. And it's, I didn't know who was on it. I mean, I knew the obvious, but the Beat Farmers, 3-Speed is on this, who's actually on that Once Bitten soundtrack we showed last week from that, the shit I picked up at King Records. Hubert Ka is on this, and John Farnham does what's mostly the score of these, which he's known for scoring a lot of these type of records, but obviously Real Life is the Send Me an Angel track, which everybody knows about this. The slow dancing on some BMX bikes, God almighty. Let's all just internet fuck right now over that. Noble Records, you've got the Growing Pains soundtrack. Man, I suck your dick. Look, Carl just popped his head in the door.
You got the Growing Pains soundtrack?
Noble Records has got it. No, you don't. Oh my God, man. That is incredible. That's incredible. I'm freaking. I'm going to flip this desk. No. I have to say that.
Not with a new mic on it.
Oh, new mic. We got a
New mic. This is the new mic.
Hey.
Do you have a shot glass? Where are the shot glasses?
I don't know. I've already got to pee about it. I peed before. Oh, that came out today, by the way. Oh, the pre-orders.
Have we gotten into what we played?
No. Also,
we should probably do that because we played a lot.
Yeah, I know. Also, I'm just busting through these. That Hawkwind I posted in the Discord today, Steve.
Yeah.
Came out today on vinyl, dude.
Did it really?
Boom, baby. Right now. I don't know why this is in the wrong order. I'm looking for the Hawkwind. Solstice at Stonehenge. It's a 1984 performance, 2 LPs. It's the last time they did this free festival at Stonehenge before it got shut down or whatever.
Right.
And apparently Hawkwind was like super, super into this festival scene where they said it's not a business. It's fun. It's a vibe. They jump in there. And, Noble, that's fucking badass, dude. He really has a Growing Pains soundtrack. Oh my God. But that was just kind of like what they were into.
Right.
And it's cool because I don't know that Hawkwind, that late of Hawkwind, what their vibe was. I didn't realize they were into like festival scene stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I assume, but like really into it. And when they performed those type of shows is when they were the most open and free and just did whatever the fuck they wanted. And that's incredible. And I pulled up the YouTube video because apparently this was from a film that record collectors know about, up and down, side to side kind of thing. And it's something I really didn't know shit about. And it's I jammed it on YouTube today, and it's killer. You listen to some of it too?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's got that like just festival, open air, hippie kind of dancing vibe. I was listening to that while putting the show together this morning, like 9 o'clock in the morning, because I couldn't sleep. Because I was so excited for the show.
It had that. It had that Umagumas, the live album part.
They did the whole like side?
No. I'm just saying it had that vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I could totally see that. I thought you need the soundtrack to Summer School. I do, man. Chromium Dioxide. There's a guy on the VC called Dr. October. He's doing this soundtrack contest.
He's from Finland?
It's from Finland. I'm getting ready to do a, I think Finland. Or is it, no.
Amsterdam.
Emster Humper. You guys into the European presence?
How many people are in this house right now?
There's a lot of people in here right now. This is like, I feel like we're in I feel like we're in Grand Central Station, Steve. You guys into jokes or anything? Well, Dangerfield, Dirt Bike Kid. But yeah, this contest, dude, I'm going to do 3 bangers of some 80s stuff. I've already decided. I don't want to give it away because it's going to be a good one. I'm going to do a nice little video because he's a cool cat, does some cool VC videos.
You say something about YouTube now doing some kind of
shorts?
Shorts?
Yeah, they're like TikToks. You guys into TikToks? YouTubes are doing TikTok linked things called YouTube Shorts. We're going to get into it. Make $1 million.
You going to do that?
Let's get into it.
You do that.
Weekly stills.
I'm gonna go find your shot glass.
Also, boom. Let me tell you something. Spelljammer abysmal tip. I was already up on this. Jay's gotten one of these LPs through a Rod and Easy bundle sale where you pay get 3 records for $25 or some shit like that. I picked this up and I'm like, holy shit! Spelljammer sounds like Sleep. And then the next time they ran a big sale, I said, hey, Jay, you want to know one of the Spelljammer records? And I picked them up for him. So Jay's got 2 Spelljammers. And I just man, they're so killer and so much like Sleep. Brand new record came out today, and look at this cover.
Have you been on the show? Have you been on the show yet? Carl hasn't been on the show.
It's coming up. But look at this cover. I feel like Carl's exclaiming.
He's not on camera.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you. Take my wife, please. I take my wife everywhere. She keeps finding her way back.
Hold on, I gotta pour this.
My wife said, take me somewhere I've never been before. I said, try the kitchen.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Never gets old.
Hiya.
Rest in peace, Henny Youngman.
Yes, sir.
I think my wife might be dead. Well, sex is the same, but the dishes are piling up.
Carl just did a necrophilia joke. I'm a little uncomfortable with it. We're going to move on.
All right, let's do a shot.
Hold up.
Bunny Wailer and episode 400.
Yeah, for episode 400.
Episode 400.
Hey, everybody, raise your glasses. All you sons of bitches over the years. I'm telling you, man. Tip top friends on the internet you could ever find. You couldn't research them and find them better, baby. I appreciate the shit hell of you guys. Snowman, are you in here? Oh no. Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
Come in here a second.
Alright. What's up?
You know who's watching the program right now?
No.
Sit down here for a second.
Have a sit down.
We got the Snowman watching right now.
Snowman?
High school Snowman.
Mike Snowman?
Yeah.
Nice.
He said,
what up, Snowman?
He said, is that Carl? Yeah. That's Carl. Hey, Charlie. Fester Fink. Thank you, man. Yeah. That's old Carl, baby. We got a big old house tonight.
We got a big old house tonight. And
Carl, what's
cameraman torqued my records.
He torqued him.
Well, I just knocked him over. It's all right,
Well,
man.
he knocked all those. I had 40 VHS knocked over. You don't think I was pissed off about it? He knocked over my dancing grannies.
It happens, man. We watched that twice tonight. It was
we don't need to get
a
into
little
that.
disturbing.
Well,
to say the least.
I love some dancing grannies.
You would.
I wish my prostate was a little bit smaller. I mean, full disclosure.
Hey, man, this seat is warm.
Is that right?
Yeah. Did the previous occupant submarine this?
Carl?
No.
Steve?
No. What's that mean?
So,
oh, man.
When's the last time you seen the snowman?
High school, I guess, or shortly thereafter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Maybe a 5L show couple years after high school.
5L shows tend to be a little bit fuzzy.
Definitely 90s, man. 90s for sure.
That's badass, yeah.
But hey, cheers to the snowman.
Hell yeah, cheers to the snowman. He was my first friend ever.
Right on, man.
Kindergarten. First day. We
wow.
both had the same name, Michael. He asked me if I wanted to play motorcycles, and we ran down this dirt gulch.
Cool.
It was like a dry creek, and we were like a half pipe, and we ran playing motorcycles. Ran up back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
First friend.
Little kid games, man.
Numero uno.
Starting it off. So,
Motorcycle.
yeah, man. 400th episode. It's good to be here.
What was the first time? What was the first time you came to the show?
Man, it was
we were still doing the stand-up stuff.
We had the stand-up mic with the 45 on it. I don't remember the exact episode. It was well under 100.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Well under 100.
Sure.
But I do remember, if I may go to it.
Please.
The very first time I came up to Grown Man Record Night, just like you, we were just getting into this. My collection was really small.
Yeah.
And I had found a local spot down in Wilmington. Me and the wife hit up. It was a junk store, actually.
Oh, wow.
And they had a bunch of records in there. But my very first, I brought it tonight because, reminiscing. My very first dig of the week on Grown Man Record Night, I brought this record. Ocean Drive.
This is a quintessential record night.
And this gets some record night attention. But that was the very first dig of the week I ever brought.
Hell yeah, off of Beach Beat Records.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
It's
a Warner special project.
Yeah.
And what this was Warner hired Beach Beat out of Raleigh to do these releases because Beach Beat understood and respected and
knew what beach music was.
What North Carolina beach music was, or Carolina beach music was. Not Beach Boys, not Jan and Dean, but that North Carolina beach scene kind of stuff was.
Shagging.
And
it's shagging music.
It's pretty responsible of Warner to come in and say, like, okay,
yeah,
we don't understand this.
And I don't know which way that deal went. I'm curious to find out whether Warner reached out or whether these guys reached out to Warner to get this done.
Yeah, but it's interesting that they somehow, some way, they relinquished control to mass population distribution of beach music, Carolina beach music, to a Raleigh, North Carolina label, which is super admirable. However that happened, Warner didn't come in and big dick everybody and release fucking,
Oh no, these are classic beach music tracks.
Yeah. That's kick ass, man. And that's I've got 4 or 5 of those now, and it's super duper.
Oh yeah.
Stuff.
Ocean Drive is a great compilation series if you can pick them up.
I got a great speaking of compilation series.
Yeah.
How about some compilation video of Grown Man Record Night between episode 200 and about episode 300-ish or so?
Yeah.
I started slapping these together thinking I was just doing that, slapping them together. And about Monday, 5 p.m., fell in love, like running into your fucking middle school girlfriend again, watching these episodes again, sifting through this stuff, finding these bits, laughing out
yeah.
loud. Laughing out loud at shit that was fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, and clipping
and
this stuff.
Hilarious as hell.
And I don't remember a lot of this, but it's so fantastic.
This has a little reason.
Okay, let's take it easy. I mean, it's, you know.
I'm not pouring it. I
pouring
was just
funny
making.
down my neck.
I was making an example.
Yeah, I mean, Myrtle Beach, we're not too far from there. I've spent a couple of months there, a weekend or two.
I'm not too far from there at all.
Carl lives there now.
No, I don't.
No, he's permanent living it. No.
Nope.
All right.
Not doing it.
All right, let's take a look at the. This is one of my favorite compilations I've ever done.
Bring it.
It's fantastic.
Really?
And it's really blowing me away.
Like says it's fantastic.
I need to watch this. Hold on.
Yeah, pull it up.
We all need to watch this.
Hold on now.
This is the definition of committing to the bit, and it's a prime opportunity because it's 8 minutes, and I'm an older gentleman. I'm going to use this to use the restroom, but don't walk away. This will blow your mind, man. But it's legendary. Oh my God! I just spilled Grapey Co on some 45s. Okay. Okay. All right. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Here's what's happening. Oh my God. Oh my God. Got some Grapey Co. At least they're not mine. They're cameraman's.
State of Randy, California.
Yeah. Hey, somebody go grab the thing out of Kitty's mouth. It's a dead animal.
He's got an animal? She got an animal?
Yep. She's meowing about it. Go throw it outside,
What is it?
Jay.
A rat? Is it a rat?
Possum.
A possum?
Pick her.
I'm not grabbing
She's got a baby possum?
Pick her up and hold it in front of the camera.
Oh.
It's television, Jay.
Hey,
Do it for the sake of internet
fry
television.
it. Let's fry it up.
Let's fry it up and eat it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. I'll do it.
I know you will.
I don't give a shit. I'll eat.
It's probably not dead. It's not dead. They want to play with it.
I'll eat the possum. I'll eat the cat. I don't give a
My-
shit. You put it in a cooler? Can you see it? We can see it, Steve. What's wrong with that possum? It contains the 3.
Whoa.
Oh my God. It seems like any hole I got blood coming out of it nowadays.
You know.
I like skin tags because I've always been of the theory that if I saved up enough of them, I could make another mic. Make a little mic that
I
would
like to use
follow.
them as punching bags for my fingers.
Huh? So for the High Society's Golden Dildo Award, I give it to Bob Seger for being the worst rock and roll musician of all time. Lord, I hope my sister don't get that abortion. That baby deserves a damn chance. Lord, you know what I regret? Well, there's a lot, but making her grave so shallow. What's the difference between a bag of cocaine and a baby?
I don't know, but that's on you, dumbass.
Eric Clapton would never let a bag of cocaine fall off a balcony. Changing my name to Pizzone. I want to be, from now on, be known as Pizzone Miller. I think Pizzone, and that's P apostrophe.
He's a Dakota Indian with stage 4 cancer,
Yeah.
fighting for his life and his people.
Oh.
Kimo Sabe.
Earlier today, our good buddy from the program, Ragnamar.
Yeah, Ragnamar.
His pop dropped
What's his
by.
pop's name?
Robert.
Robert.
Dropped by the studio today, and we got to talk a little bit out in
Got
the
to
front.
tweak some wiring and
Spoke to his
worked on
sister as
some
well.
lighting.
And we had a good conversation. He gave me some records, and I gave him some records, and that was crazy. I mean, it was we literally, it was basically like it was a relayed high five across the ocean, and reach, and two, and reach, and two, and reach. Denise Austin. You guys like Denise Austin? I really like Denise Austin. She's a lucky woman. I'll tell you what.
We do step after the show.
It would take me. Let me tell you what. it wouldn't take me long to get in trouble around Denise
Well, that's
Austin.
a wide shot.
That's what I said.
It would.
I like pepperoni and sausage on mine. Oh! What are you gonna get on your tombstone? Hey! Hey, Tony! Hey, Tony! What are you gonna get on your tombstone? I like pepperoni on mine. Oh! This guy! Italian pie!
This guy?
Italian pie. Cause I fell on black days. I fell on black days.
I got a substance abuse problem. I'm gonna eventually need a little help with it, and I appreciate all you standing by me. Not right now. I can't get any closer.
My favorite part of July 4th are the news clips where they show the dangers of fireworks.
Yes. I eat, it is a root. I eat a lot of sushi during the week, and I eat it from a grocery store.
No, real dark.
Start playing
Real dark.
Steve. Maybe you can get it.
Now it's good.
Hi, I'm television's Max Wright. You may know me from the hit television show Owl. But today we have a lot of fun on the show, and it's a lot of good comedy bits. But tonight I'm here to talk to you about a serious issue, and that issue is called anal fissures. This is my penis. Just look at it. Just look at it. Scream into the end of it. I wish I wouldn't have put this stuff on my lips. It could be toxic. I don't know. Fraud apropos a la commode.
Heck yeah.
But
You've got the time.
But you're moving away.
Moving away.
Moving away.
We're going to have to do remotes.
We'll do remotes. We got your boy Tone on.
Yeah.
So.
And you looked up on the intrawebs. They got a couple record stores there.
They got a couple record stores.
We're on the 1982, 1984? 85 VHS camera.
Yeah, the next time you see us, we're going to be doing the talk show portion of Grown Man Record Night. We're going to be streaming that live on YouTube. Not Ustream, YouTube in full HD. OHD! Magic of Onet. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Isn't this crazy?
It's a little nuts.
It's a little nuts. We done gone into 20 Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
Well, you said you were doing this, so I thought I'd dress up kind of special.
I appreciate it. Hey, wait. Hey, imagine a 40-year-old Beavis and Butthead show.
You're looking at it.
You're fucking looking at it. I got my urethra split open. I got it pinned back with toothpicks. Urethra Franklin. Spreading love everywhere. All the way over it. Took me 10 minutes to find a goddamn graphic. Now I gotta show you all. Now I gotta show you all what I share of. You guys really keep me on my toes around here. I'll kill everybody in this room.
Boom, motherfucker! Woo! Popping in the house! Boom, 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 boom!
And I don't eat carbs.
That's good to know.
I hadn't eaten carbs since Monday, Labor Day.
You're watching Grown Man. What's the other thing? What? You're watching Grown Man Record Night. Oh, yeah. The Grown Man Record Day. Right here. Record Day. 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 Here.
I'll move it to the next. Right here.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yep.
That is. I had such a fun time putting that shit together, man. You guys have no idea. Some of you guys have some idea. Maybe. Speaking of which,
I am watching a documentary about Lincoln right now.
We are Lincoln. What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
What you said about some of the people, some of the time, and all of the people, all the time. I don't know.
That's a Lincoln thing? How the fuck is that Lincoln? I mean, I sat through...
Some of the people all the time, and all the people some of the time.
I don't...
Dude, I saw... This is my claim to fame. I saw Gettysburg in the theater. They gave us 2 breaks to go outside and stretch our knees for Gettysburg. It was like 6 fucking hours. And I read the book after that, Killer Angels. I was all into it. Steve just killed this. What is this? I'm throwing it at Carl. I'm going to throw it at Carl. I'm going to throw it low.
Truly.
All right. Do we do the... Grand Bad Record Day. Record. How could that puppet not say the name of the? You were like hand to mouth to him.
I was right there with the guy,
telling him what the name of the show was. Can you say
right there?
Grown Man Record Night. Say you're watching Grown Man Record Night, right? That's.
I love it. I love it. Though.
In the business, we call that
good.
feeding you the line.
Sure.
Literally feeding you the line, and the motherfucker still said. Grown Man Record Day.
I love it.
What is it? Is that it?
Your own maybe that's a subsidiary of Grown Man Record Night.
Oh, during the day, that's what I do during the day.
Spin off.
That's what I do during the day.
It started just now.
We just started it. I'm gonna start stream 24/7. What if we did?
Grown Man Record Day.
I do follow some channels that stream 24/7.
Right here.
24/7. While I'm editing,
people do that.
Or checking emails,
People do that.
Or cleaning up. 24/7 stream. Let's get into it. So, do we do the? You want to do the trivia right now before we do what we played, or you want to do what we played and then the trivia? And there's still another. You tell me, Steve.
Let's do the trivia.
You want to do trivia? Who knows Grown Man Record Night? Get up in this sumbitch right now. I'm not playing around. If you want to try to slide an arm in, I could start with the arm bar, and if your head goes down, I'll transition to the triangle. Lickety split. Hey, it's lights out, baby. It's your choice. It's your fucking choice.
What?
Arm bar or triangle? Let's go. It's Grown Man Record Night trivia. Who knows it? Let's get into it, Steve.
What do you know?
I'm jazzed on it now.
What do you know about Grown Man Record
Nobody's going to know this stuff. Nobody's going to know this stuff.
Nobody's going to know this stuff.
But a lot of it's multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
It's Grown Man Record Night trivia.
It's Grown Man Record Night trivia. Shut the door.
Grown Man Record Night trivia. This is going to be some of the stuff that goes all the way back to the early days of Grown Man Record Night. But fear not. A lot of these are multiple choice questions. And if you're familiar with what we do here on Grown Man Record Night, you may be able to decipher what the correct answer is, regardless of the amount of time you've spent watching this program. And let me tell you something. There's some bitches out here, die hard, ride or die. I can't pull my guns out right now. Ride or die sons of bitches that have been here for so long. Shane found us on Ustream. Scotty Stricknon, Ustream. A lot of motherfuckers on Ustream. Transitions all the way over. But we got some Marvin Griff pre-Robbie Noodleman days. God almighty. Merv, when you retire, I swear to Christ, dude, I would take my Steve, please, if you give me a moment, if you wouldn't mind.
Go ahead.
Merv's going to retire pretty soon. Number one, I want him to take his last day and use that to broadcast Grown Man Record Night across
the world.
Several radio station clusters.
Mars.
Number two, I'd like to be there when Merv retires. Got a party going on. We're going to a pizza parlor. We're eating some barbecue.
What city are we talking about?
It's up north. We'll take a little train trip. You like a train trip?
I like train.
You like train trip?
I like train.
We'll take a little train trip.
You know who likes train?
Who likes trains?
Almond Smash.
Yeah. TV Cigar. Retiring in September.
That man's crazy about trains.
Let's get it going. Let's come up there.
Trains.
Let's converge. Let's Grown Man Record Night converge for Merv's retirement party. Go up there.
I always want to take that
little mini golf.
That train that goes on that train that goes along the border with Canada.
Yeah.
That's a really cool train ride.
But man, let's some grilled burgers, a few beers, a few laughs.
Shit in the woods.
A few Marlboro Reds. I like a Marlboro Red.
Shit in the woods.
I'm just telling you, Connecticut. I've been in Connecticut. I drove up there.
Connecticut?
I went to
Is that
I went to a UFC. I stayed in Mystic, Connecticut, Merv. I stayed in Mystic. We went to UFC number 35, I think.
Did you have their pizza while you were there?
We did. We went to Mystic Pizza.
You did?
Yeah, and I kept asking all these people, like, why are there all these pictures of Julia Roberts on the wall? Because everybody's like, oh, you gotta go to Mystic Pizza. You gotta go to Mystic Pizza. I'm like, oh yeah. If all the locals are saying you gotta go to Mystic Pizza, word up. So I went to Mystic Pizza, and I kept asking. I asked my ex-fiance at the time, or at the.
Yeah, just go on. Just move along. Move along.
Jerry, fuck!
Move along.
I said, why are there all these pictures of Julia Roberts? And they laughed at me. And then the waitresses, I said, hey, why is there all these pictures of Julia Roberts? And they laughed at me. And I ate the pizza. And I said, yo, it's pretty good. Yo, that's a pretty good pie. It's not the best pie I've ever had.
No.
Even if whatever. And then I realized later, oh, there's a movie called Mystic Pizza. And this was the place. And it was like a thing. And I'm like, oh, I get it now. But, Cheshire. Mystic Pizza. Yeah, it was weird. It was good, but I mean, literally, behind me while I was sitting, this is when you could still smoke and stuff, and I'm like smoking cigarettes and drinking beers, and like behind me, it was like Julia Roberts. Yeah, like 8.5 by 11 by 8.5 by 11 strong across the top of me, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I mean, I like Pretty Woman as much as the next guy. You know what I mean? It's a good film. I ain't gonna hate on Pretty Woman. It's not my go-to, nevertheless. But it was, but apparently it was a thing.
It was.
Anyway, where we at? Doing the trivia? Oh,
yeah,
trivia.
we were going to trivia.
Whoa, Greg! D828 just subscribed. Thank you, Greg. Man, we appreciate that, man. God bless you, bro. Yo! I love it. Hey, we just unlocked a new subscriber emote this week at 15. Fuck, we're getting close to 25 now.
I'm just waiting to get my shot.
25? 25, we get another one.
What the fuck you're talking about?
25, we get another one. You trying to get your shot? You trying to get your vaccination? Steve's just trying to get... Hey, let's get a little...
Hey, man.
Let's get some hype for Steve's vax. Let me get a little...
Smoker, you're in.
Hashtag Steve's vax.
Smoker, you're in.
That is hilarious.
Oh, I'm
oh, that's funny.
the 24th of this.
The game. You think you know Grown Man Record Night? You don't know nothing! Let's get in here. This is on the honor system. It's Steve's vax. Come on, man. Leave me alone, wizard. Leave me alone. Don't get me going, please. Steve's vax.
Hey, what happened to my sack tonight? What happened to my sack? Something happened.
I dumped your sack on my ankles.
You dumped your sack on your... Okay.
I smoked it.
But, Grown Men Record Night Trivia. Let's go. This goes all the way back. This will blow your mind. Dude, it blew my mind.
So do people need to keep track of their score?
It's an honor system. So if you get a question right, give yourself a point.
Be most honorable.
Let's see who gets the most amount of points.
But it's legendary.
Oh my God! Today. Whoa. High definition, just subscribe. Let's go. That's Eric Bauer, baby.
What are you yelling about?
A sub, Carl. Woo! Eric Bauer with the sub. Oh, he low-key fucks. He low-key fucks, baby.
Low-key.
That's how the kids talk. I know how
Okay.
a lot of... Man, I watch Twitch 8, 9, 10 hours a day.
I'm just along for the ride.
I know how the kids talk.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Keep your own tally. What was the first chip shown on Chip Chat? Show your answers in the chat, please, for record, just to be safe. Was it Original Ways, the Rap Snacks, or the Utz Kettle Classics Smoking Sweet?
I can't play this game.
Let's go. No. Can't play this game. What was the first chip shown on Chip Chat? Original Ways, a classic, of course. Rap Snacks, solid favorite, or the Utz Kettle Classic Smoking Sweet. See,
A lot of people
C's.
are saying C.
A lot of C's.
Everybody's saying C.
A lot of C's.
Everybody's saying it's the Utz.
I'm gonna give you a couple of more seconds. 3, 2.
Holy shit.
One. You
know what?
Set Hut.
They're right.
You're right.
They're all
the
right.
C's or the Utz Kettle
They're
Classic
all right.
Smoking Sweet. It's funny. The first time we did Chip Chat, I did 3 chips.
I'm seeing some late C's.
Okay, late C's. I don't know about you guys. The late C's. Let's take it. You take it up. Take it up with your pastor. If you're coming in with late C's, if you want to say no, I'm serious. No, you take it up with your pastor. But no, the first Chip Chat I did. That was the very first bag of chips we ever pulled out. We did 700, folks. 750, 780 bags of chips. The first one we picked up was what I just said, the Utz Smoking Sweet. Also picked up that was the some kind of Pringles Extreme. We did 3 bags or 3 chips.
Yeah, at the time we were like, let's just do a bunch of chips.
What?
We do 3 a
you
night.
You weren't even here. You'd never been here before.
Oh.
Not at all.
Oh.
Not even for funsies.
I'll stay quiet then.
No. But it was a Pringles Extreme and a Cheezums. They were called cheese something, and I was like, back in the day, they used to call them Cheezums. And apparently, I think in that first one, I said something about queer, like in a just general statement, and I went back and watched that, and I was kind of embarrassed about it. I think I meant it as being weird, but using the word queer, I was kind of pissed off about it.
Are you running for Senate next time around?
I mean, maybe I might run for Senate. Fuck.
What are you doing?
I mean,
what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I said it, but it was kind of in a.
All right.
I was being weird about it. But you might win, Charlie.
2024.
Charlie, you might be. I was pissed off
Mikey
about
Bananas for U.S. Senate.
I did not fuck those bitches with my fingers ever.
Mikey Bananas.
Or close. I mean, I never took a Sharpie, especially a brown, medium, fine point Sharpie, and stick it in that woman's vagina for less than $27 an hour. Now, let's be clear now. In terms of vagina Sharpie penetration, it cut off. The video cut off. It can't be used in evidence of court. Please. What we're talking about?
I have no idea.
I mean, either.
Did we play what we played tonight?
No, we're doing
we
trivia.
Did trivia. Did we just do one question? We're on question 2 now. Can I get up now? We're not doing what we play. Somebody else come over here and sit down.
The game.
Question 2.
Question 2. What was the first? You can't answer this.
Wait, no.
You can't. You wouldn't remember this. No way.
Yeah, anybody here can't play the game.
What was the first record on Dig of the Week? The very first Dig of the Week.
Les McCann live at Montreux.
No. A. Les McCann live at Montreux. B. Dave Pike set Infrared
No,
or
that was
Montrose's paper company. A, B, or C. I'm giving you guys multiple choice.
It was B.
Which was the first
It was B.
record ever shown as Dig of the Week on this show?
Am I ruining the bit?
God, I'm seeing so many answers. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That means nobody knows. And you know what, motherfuckers? I didn't know. I had no idea till I went back and started watching these clips. Absolutely crazy because I had no idea what this was. And you know what it is?
Boot Beep.
It's Dave Pike set Infrared.
Is that Boot Beep?
It's a fucking rare ass record.
It's rare?
No, it's not Boot Beat.
But it's on that same record?
No.
That pink cover.
It's, dude, you would know it if you saw. It's such a great record. We still play it.
Right.
We still play it all the time on the show, and it's a lot of people that are into that type of stuff are jealous of that record. It's a
never get old.
Banger record, and it never gets old. And holy shit!
Oh, the Vibesman.
Holy shit! I can't believe that was our first record. Boom. Moving on. Okay, let's get into it. Moving down that line, can you remember this? But don't say it. Don't say it out loud.
Can I look at the...
Mute it out!
Wait.
You gotta mute
hold
it
on,
out.
hold on.
You gotta mute it
asked
out.
me if I remember, and then you tell me, don't answer that.
But then, no, not out loud.
Think about it.
Oh, okay. From now on, I know the rules. Okay. Now
Okay.
ask me.
What was the first soda on Soda Speak ever? Dudes. The very first Soda Speak ever. Okay? You wouldn't know it neither.
Give me a hint, Jay.
Is it Dr. Enough,
No,
Cheerwine,
it's not Dr. Enough.
or the Grape Knee High?
I'm guessing
Very
Cheerwine.
first.
I don't think either one of the...
Very first sodas ever. It was me and you. You were shooting it. I was doing it.
Shooting the...
With the camera.
Shooting the soft drink?
In SD.
Standard deviation.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty sure. Mm-hmm.
$1,500.
Here it comes. Here it comes. The game. The answer is Dr. Enough.
Really?
Yeah, I think you or Bossman had brought it back from Johnson City, Tennessee. Dr. Enough claimed to be the first energy drink ever. It was a B vitamin, caffeine.
Are you sure that was a soda?
Vibe. Yeah, and there's a little from Johnson City. You brought them back from the Appalachian Service Project.
Johnson? No.
Yeah.
Dr. Enough?
Yes.
It was an L8 one.
That was another one. Yeah. But those are from Johnson City.
Well, how much? How much do you have to pay for those?
$7?
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But it was like kind of a mix between Mountain Dew and ginger ale, plus caffeine, sugar, and B vitamins. And they claim to be the first. They kind of marketed themselves as a hangover cure.
What question is this? Number
All
4?
right. Something like that. Here we go. Marking your own territory, folks. What is the name of Fever's?
Oh, can I yell?
No. What's the name of Fever's Zeppelin tribute band?
Starts with an L and ends with a K.
No. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
That's true. That doesn't end with a K.
Oh yeah, you have to see Salt Ale.
Yeah.
4 beer, 2 bowls kind of game. Come on, Charlie.
Oh, we did that one already.
I'm trusting in you, Charlie. Keep this moving forward. Anybody got it? Folks got it? It's a terrific band.
Oh.
Legendary in this area. Worked with a commercial client this week.
Amazing vocalist.
About this band because of the band that they play in. They play out of Virginia. We'll talk about that later, Steve. Huzzah! Lead Neck.
Nobody got it.
I did.
Yeah, tons of people got it.
There's a poster right over there.
How about this, though? Set up! What's the name of Bananas, Jay, and Carl's high school band?
Oh yeah.
3 of the 4 of us are here right now.
Hey, while you think about that,
Pass.
the whole idea of redneck. The other thought was that the band might be Red Zeppelin. That would be kind of a Red Zeppelin.
Communist.
Yeah.
The Charlie McCarthy version.
But I thought redneck kind of fit better.
Yeah, no, that just works.
What's the name of
That just
Bananas,
works.
Jay, and Carl's I'm sorry.
Oh, am I allowed to answer this one? I know what it's
No,
called.
you're not.
I've got the bootleg tape.
I know.
I
but
got
you're
the
not
sound.
allowed to
I've got the
answer.
soundboard recording.
I messed it up.
I got one too. Mike gave me a cassette.
Set Hut. It's pork chop. If you got pork chop, give yourself a point. We're moving
It's
along.
not capitalized. The C is not capitalized.
Okay, here's a great question.
It's pork chop.
Here's a great question. What beverage company did Jay work for before being fired for embezzlement?
Neha.
What beverage company
No,
did Jay
it was
work
Neha.
for before being fired for embezzlement?
I don't think he actually.
I mean, allegedly.
I don't think he embarrassed anybody.
Well, I used to.
You're not really happening, Ginger Murphy.
I used to get into his HR guy. I got into Jay's HR guy for a little bit.
You got into him?
What's that? I got into him. It was a thing.
Figure things out.
Well, okay. Here comes the answer. If you, honor system, if you got yourself a point, boom. Rockstar Energy. That's the answer. That's who Jay worked for the longest time.
Did you really
Here we
get
go.
fired for embezzlement, Jay? That'd be embarrassing.
Start laying out there.
Absolutely. Embarrassment.
Okay, this is a deep cut. Deep cut. Early in Soda Speak.
Oh, I know.
Bananas recommends what drink with Chinese food?
It also goes great with peanuts.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That's a low key favorite.
Or peanut butter.
Early in Soda Speak. Bananas recommends what drink with Chinese food? Pepsi free, Wink, or grape soda? Hey Steve. Take it. Got some. You know what's Wink?
Wink. It's like a bad Fresca.
It's great for punches.
Get it in, folks.
It's like a Fresca free.
Oh, these answers just make my dick harder than fuck. Let me.
Come on.
Grape
Don't
soda.
say that.
Grape soda.
Don't say that kind of thing.
Dude, if you have never ordered a grape soda,
Roll the windows up.
Oh,
roll them up. I
can taste that.
I want to refinance my house.
That tastes like finance.
If you've never ordered a grape soda, get you some takeout, General Tso chicken, some fried rice,
Or
an
pad
egg roll,
thai.
an egg roll.
You know those people.
with a grape Neha, a grapey co in the south, baby.
I like
All
Grapico.
Okay, here we go. Next question. Let's get serious. Grape soda.
Oh.
Grape soda. Let's get serious.
B.
Let's get still.
B.
Let's get still.
He's still my heart.
No, the answer is B.
No.
I can see the pre. I can see the pre over here. Oh, trade secrets.
Jay coached. Jay coached for which college football team? This is not a joke. This is legit shit.
It's not
Jay
me.
coached for which college football team? A. NC State in North Carolina. Murray State
B.
or East Carolina.
You didn't say B. Murray State.
B. Murray State.
B. He coached
A,
for Murray
NC
State, Louisiana.
Wasn't East Carolina is where?
East Carolina's where the stepdaughter goes. Yeah, Abigail goes.
I think D might be the answer. Somebody guessed D, didn't
My
they?
wife went to NC State. You went to NC State.
I went to NC State.
We both went to NC State. Yeah.
We joined each
Jay
other
coached
at
You were
NC
at NC
State.
State when that video was made, right?
Yeah.
Really cool video.
Oh, yeah.
Where you look like
Jay coached
Steven Wilson.
Coached
Yeah.
for which college football team?
Yeah,
The answer.
I don't know who that is.
You
but
guys. I
I had long hair.
I'm really pissed off about it. It's Murray State.
I told you that.
Jay coached football at Murray State in Kentucky. That's not a bit. It's not a joke. Jay was a defensive line coach. Jay.
Defensive outside line.
Jay was an outside linebacker coach at Murray State University.
Wait,
Dead ass.
is that one single position?
Dead ass. And
You were a coach for like one single position.
And I'll tell you
So
what.
had like 3 guys that would.
Now.
5 or 6 people that would do one
Jay-
position, and you teach
Jay,
all of
Jay,
them
let me
to do
just get
that
it off my
position
chest.
perfectly.
Jay, let me
Pretty
just get it
cool.
off my chest right now. What pisses me off about that? You were our place kicker in high school.
Oh, he could hit him from 75 yards out.
Jay's the best place kicker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He was coaching outside linebackers in a fucking, D2? D1 college?
What does that mean, D1?
I'm pissed off about Division 1.
Defense 1?
Jay could have kicked at Georgia.
Jay could have kicked at Georgia, but he was coaching the outside linebackers at another college.
Hey, I
You
partied
could've-
my
you
life
could've
away.
certainly done that at Georgia.
Looking for a winner, babe.
Okay, here we go. Next question, folks. Surprisingly, cameraman, Fever's first appearance was not on a Friday night. Was it on a Saturday?
I want to say it's a 4th of July.
Was it on a Wednesday, which is a
Okay.
4th of July, or on
Push
C,
me away, Steve.
Sunday?
Push me away. Push me away.
It wasn't a Friday night. It was either a Saturday, a Wednesday because
or
it's 4th of
Sunday.
July,
Yeah.
or a Sunday.
4th of July is always
Get-
a great time.
Get your guesses in, folks. Please, let's
Saturday.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Saturday,
let's go. Let's go.
Saturday.
Let's go.
Sundays.
I don't want to talk
weird.
about it anymore.
We'll
I
talk
want you guys
about
to get
what?
your fucking shit in here right now. Let's go. Come on. Howard, come on. Come on. The answer, Steve.
Yeah,
I love this answer.
it's a great answer.
The answer is Sunday.
I don't think anybody got it.
Sunday.
No.
I knew it. Did you, Jay?
And
So here's the deal. What brought me here is something that I do that happens every year.
yes.
My,
Period.
My,
Period.
my wife.
But period.
My wife insists that I leave the premises for the Oscars. She has an Oscar
that's
party.
right.
She
Yeah.
has an Oscar party,
I remember.
and she tells and they do their thing. It's cool. They just want to do their thing. So I need to get the hell out of Dodge, and I think one night I decided to come over here, and we decided to go live, and we did an Oscar night.
Yeah.
Theme.
Yeah.
I think.
We had already been doing record night for a little bit, or just kind of testing out, like,
But I hadn't-
we can hook these cables up and make
Yeah.
it work and whatever. And then you were like, hey, can I come over there? I was like, I got some DVDs and we'll do this and do that. I'm like, oh yeah, come on over. And came over, and I remember telling Ryan it was weird at the time because you were in here with this room was set up a completely different way.
Yeah.
I remember me and Cameron were in the kitchen, and I was like, there's a 50-year-old dude in our room in here playing fucking Nintendo in our floor. And it was like, the fuck is going on right now? And then like,
We're still in our 30s at the time.
oh, like, and like it was like,
Upper 30s.
and like later, and then we're like, let's go live because we'd been fucking around with the cables and we knew how to
Right,
do it.
right.
We knew how to do it. So it was like, let's go live because we got all fucked up, all of us.
Yeah.
And so then we picked up a stack of records and we did a thing, did a little stand up with the 45 mic.
The 45 mic.
We went over there in the corner and did a fucking 45 mic
Yeah.
and did a back and forth. You talked about a Pink Floyd bootleg you had. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And we just kind of went back and forth. And it was a Sunday night. We had to get up and go to work the next day. It wasn't even like a day off or nothing. But your wife had kicked you out of the house.
I actually got that bootleg right across the street at NC
School
State.
Kids.
School Kids.
Yeah.
Right across the street from
Yep.
NC State.
All that's vivid as fuck.
I know they moved.
Some of these shows we've done are like etched in my brain like stone, and other ones are like that they never happened. It's really funny. And the last question for the quiz, so you guys add up your quiz
I
questions.
think I got 3 right.
Here's the last question, please. How long will we continue to do this show? A couple more years. B, till it's not fun anymore. Or C, till the internet burns to the fucking ground and we're literally the only champions left standing on the pile of bones and ash.
It's B, of course. It's always been B. As soon as it's not
Please-
fun.
please-
Brandon B.
Please,
Brandon B.
please get your get your answers in.
Get your chart paper out.
And the correct answer is
mark the course towards
whoa,
B.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Are we freezing up again?
No. The correct answer is C. Till the internet burns down to the fucking ground, and we're literally the only champions left standing on the pile of bones and ash. Because I will be here until literally there's nothing left.
I'm going to respectfully disagree because as soon as it's not fun, I think you should just stop.
Whatever it takes.
But you
every
should
week.
do it if you have to.
Because right now, let me tell you what.
Warm as ham.
Right now, I'll tell you what. We're sitting at the tippy top of the mountain.
Tippy top.
But we're really only halfway up.
Halfway up.
Think about it.
Think about it.
The mountain.
We're just getting started.
I don't get it, man.
I don't either.
Whee! We're just getting started.
How about
8-9 years?
How about we move into what we played?
Let's do it.
That's the dumbest one.
And then after that, we can do marbles.
And then we got some marbles coming up. Guys, want to play some 400 marbles?
We have about tonight.
Hey, give something away, Steve.
What?
What are we giving away for marbles?
I don't know.
If you're not a Twitch sub, I can gift a sub.
You got a sack, right?
Oh yeah, it's an exclamation point.
Is the sack? Did you put the sack back where it belongs?
I don't know. Everything's awry.
Oh, is it really?
All right.
There's a big pile of records on what we played tonight.
Boom, let's go. Early
and
on.
I don't think they're in the right order, by the way.
No, that's backwards. Oh, that's backwards.
Turned around.
Somebody, that's split. Yeah, that's backwards. 100%
shit.
backwards. That's all right.
No, it's not.
As long as it's 100% backwards. That's perfect. Yeah,
Shut
that's
up,
perfect.
shut up,
That's
shut
perfect.
All right, just keep going.
Cut it off!
Keep going.
Number one album we put on here. Let me tell you what. Dig of the week from last week. Dave Dudley, On the Road. I know this guy because of Zeke the Vinyl Geek. Some old school country shit. It was literally on the outside of the dollar shelf. I bought a bunch of records from this guy, like 80s thrash metal kind of stuff. And when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, Dave Dudley. Kind of put it on my stack. Just threw it in for free. Threw it in for free. This was On the Road. It was good stuff, man.
There's one
good stuff.
Truly.
Very first record we listened to tonight.
It's on the right. It's on the right.
Good stuff. Sit her down there. A band that was left on the table from last week's show. Karma to Burn. Kick-ass stoner rock outfit from largely instrumental, although this album is not. Out of West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Greeno territory, as I call it.
Greeno territory.
We actually played with these guys. James and I played with these guys. It was us and then these guys and CKY. And they were 100% instrumental that night. No singing at all. And I remember thinking, like, man, these guys are loud and really good. And they sound like fucking Clutch, but like with no vocals. And really stoked on that. This is probably not their best record of all time, but just in general, it's really good. It's a really good record. I was going to pull originally some Grown Man Record Night classics out that was, I got the jacket on. I pulled the 45 mic out. I was just trying to do the right thing and do some low key classic type stuff. So I pulled that Time Out, Take 5, little Brubeck, this little 2i Columbia version, Blue Rondo, a la Turk. That just fucking screams.
The best.
Screams Record Night, especially early ass Record Night. It's the best shit going for us, baby. We love it. Along those same lines, I was obsessed with this record for like 6-8 months in this lineage. Wherever this falls, I don't know. But there was a time in here where this was one of those records. It was like a top record, and it just earwormed me to fucking death. It's Pet Sounds until I found a decent OG copy, like a VG minus OG copy, for like $6. It skips on like the very last line of whatever. And I mean, I don't have to tell you how much of a kick-ass record Pet Sounds is, but
you got that from
Underdog.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought it was over there at Ronaldo.
No, it's $6, but like he says VG minus, and it's not officially not VG minus. And I freaked out on this for so long. For the longest time, I'm like, Pet Sounds is especially on like headphones. Pet sounds will like just, you're in the right fucking state of mind, you know what I mean? Pet sounds will blow your mind. And like, I knew Beach Boys from like oldies radio and shit, like oldies 93. Like, I knew all that fucking Beach Boys shit. But all of a sudden, I'm like a 30-year-old man. I'm putting on headphones, listening to Pet sounds, and I'm laying down like fuck. I don't know nothing about life. You know what I mean? Zap record. Nothing says Grown Man Record Night like a Zap record. Baby, this is the second one. Oh my god. Funky electro shit out the fucking walls. What's this, 82? Boom. 82 on Warner. Love it. Love it or leave it, Steve.
Hell, love it.
It screams Grown Man Record Night. Oh my god. Who would win in a fight, Beach Boys or the Beatles? Holy shit. Let's get into it.
Beach Boys 5-on-4.
Beach Boys 5-on-4. Carl calls it. Battle of numbers.
Extra man.
I mean, I can't argue with a mathematician in the room.
I studied history.
But country funk, Steve. This is a Grown Man Record Night classic as well, at least in the last couple of years, because an incredible record that I was not familiar with.
I wish I had Volume 1, but Volume 2 is awesome.
Who's on this? I know Hoyt Axton's on
Hoyt
this.
Axton's on it. I think Kenny Rogers with the new edition, or whatever it's called.
KR.
Dolly Parton's on here, maybe. Tons of really cool tracks. And usually when you think country funk, you would think Jerry Reed, but it's just outside of that stuff, really.
That's what I said. Somebody's like, yeah, country funk. And I'm like, yeah, Jerry Reed.
And it's along that same vein. It's totally along that same vein. But
that's what I listened.
It's a cool compilation.
That's what I listened to on the way back from Bo's funeral. Was Amos Moses, literally. Carl will throw this at you pretty hard. Pretty hard. Sorry. Prettyhardtowardcarl.com.
All right.
Oh, what else? Oh, Carl. Speaking of Carl, jump in here, Carl. Tell me about this. Carl pulled this. For the longest time, I kept telling Jay, I was like, "Hey, Jay, why don't you bring that Skid Row record over here?" And Jay's like, "What the fuck you talking about?" I'm like, "No, you bought that Skid Row record. It was over at that place or whatever."
No, man, I had the Skid Row record.
Yeah, and it's Carl. It's Carl's record.
This is my record.
Yeah, so it's Carl's Skid Row record,
and it's actually not a repress.
That's an OG.
This is an OG. I went out. I liked them back when I was, 13 years old.
Me too,
when
dude.
this came out.
I loved them.
And
loved them.
I went up to Record Town in the Four Seasons Mall over there in Greensboro.
Not Tape World.
No, not Tape World and not Record Bar, but Record Town.
Carl's exclaiming. I don't know if anybody knows.
Hey, what's Carl think?
Did you get shot at?
Oh, wait.
Not at the Greensboro Mall, no. That's another story. So yeah, I picked up.
Dude, it's funny. For the longest time, I kept telling.
Years old, picked that up.
Yeah, I bought the cassette. I kept telling Jay to bring that record over, and he kept saying, "I don't have that."
I don't have that.
And I'm like, "Yeah, you do. Stop fucking around. You've got it. You've got it, Jay." And
it's actually me that has it.
It's Carl that brought it around one time. Then Steve started doing one-offs.
Yep.
And but boom, burning the Whalers because
yeah.
Old
Bunny Whaler.
Bunny Whaler.
Hey,
Rip
hey,
Rooney.
We need to bring one up for Bunny Whaler.
We already did, but we'll drink another one, Carl.
No, we're gonna take it.
Boom.
We're gonna take a little cheer. Take a little cheers for Bunny Whaler here.
Do it. And while you're still up here, Aaron Griffin, the Top Shot, in the chat. Let me pull the Top Shot graphic. Hello, come on. Come on. Said play a little Pantera. I couldn't find that old one real quick, but I was like, oh, you know what? Carl brought a fucking repress of Vulgar Display up.
Did?
I've not listened to it in a long time. And I was like, that's what we need to do right here. When did this come out? When did you pick this up, Carl?
That's a repress. So that's, I picked it up maybe 2 years ago, but it maybe came out a year or two before
nice
that.
And thick.
Oh, it's 180 gram double LP.
Nice gatefold.
Yep, nice gatefold.
And we listened to a one-off of this, and of course, it's funny because
it had to be fucking hostile.
Steve was like, "Oh, we got to hear one track," and the whole room said,
"Fucking hostile."
So we played "Fucking Hostile" off of Vulgar Display.
Oh yeah,
dead ass. More about Pantera later. And then let's see, we got a 7-inch going on without a sleeve. Steve, tell us about this 7-inch. Jump down here, Steve. What'd you tell us about the 7-inch?
So, when I had gotten a,
All right, bring it up here. Let me bring it up here first.
I think it was for my birthday, my wife got me a gift certificate to Underdog, and he always puts the gift certificate, turn it around. He'll tape it to the label on a 45 that he's, it's just trash or whatever. And I've gotten a number of these over the years, but I'll be honest with you, I think there's no way in hell I was going to throw this away. It's like polka music, Chicago or Wisconsin, and it's in German, and it's really, 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 really cool. I really got a kick out of it. It says Chicago polkas.
Polka.
Son of a gun polka.
Son of a gun. Sweet. And then you so you started in with like a little one-off deal going on.
Yeah.
It started with some Osric Tentacles. Actually, it started before this.
Yeah. Osric Tentacles, Space for the Earth from last year. It actually was a new release from Osric, from Ed Wynn. I think he does everything on this. It's great. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
James, we're gonna jump you back in here when you get to your shit on this playlist.
Yeah, James, don't go anywhere.
Freeze it. You freeze it. You got to freeze it
right now, right?
I want to hear about it.
Is that yours or his?
Dig of the week from last week. This is Sam Hain, 3 November Coming Fire, unofficial release that I picked up last week. We'll listen to side 2, one of the tracks off of side 2 tonight. Fantastic stuff. I'm really, really, really vibing on the stuff. Steve, I didn't know what the fuck this was. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did you show on the show before? Whoa.
Which one?
This stuff.
No, I have shown it. Yeah, this is Tanarawan, which is a group from. It's a band in Africa. I honestly, I'm sorry, but I forget the country. But
okay,
the lead, the guy in the middle right there,
very ethnocentric.
No, but I saw them. I saw them at Ramcat. It was an amazing show. Ramcat. And there's a lot of rednecks who are all pissed off because this band who plays with these guys who wear turbans on their heads, and of course, so it created a national spotlight.
Yeah,
but
I remember that.
Really cool band. And the guy the eldest, I guess, in the group, he actually leaves from time to time to go fight in the war. It's like Angola or somewhere like that. Or,
wow,
I can't remember.
So hand me a Beast Light. Dude, get a Beast Light. James, let me cut your thumb and eat it. You remember that night, James?
Nope.
Steve, tell me about this.
This is one of those 12-inch 80s
Thanks, dude. Grab your
LPs that came out that kind of
drink your blood.
Extended versions of some of their better songs. B-52's Party Mix. I think we were into Private Idaho, Party Out of Bounds.
I dug it. Pulling this one out, boom.
Clouds Taste Metallic.
Clouds Taste Metallic. It's a flaming. I've got a lot of flaming lips. I don't have this one.
What year was this? I forget.
I don't know. I mean, I know that record, but I'm not intimate with that record. You know what I mean, Steve?
I want to say it might be the third album.
Okay.
Second or third.
I'm guessing. I don't care for it.
Yeah.
This record, one of the most expensive records you could possibly own a few years ago. Just these reissues came out. This Leafhound Growers of Mushrooms. But this is where's this out of? Some crazy country. Like a Polish reissue, I think. It's not a crazy country. I apologize. I mean, but the crazy reissue of something that would have been $2,500, $3,000. Like, officially voted like the most expensive record you could possibly own in like 2013 or some shit like that. But like past that, so people started reissuing it. There's some like kind of low-key reissues out there. And there's a good reason this is so phenomenal. I love finding stuff like that where it's like, it's a band that, of course, you love that you've never heard of.
Right.
Absolutely incredible. Woo! James, jump in here. What is this shit now? This is the electromagnetic Azoth.
Some Secret Chiefs.
Secret Chiefs? You picked this up at a show?
Yes, sir. 7-inch picked up in Asheville.
Picked up in Asheville at a Secret Chief show? It's
Secret
so weird.
Chefs.
They have all that weird, the Traditionalist, and there's like Secret Chiefs 3, and there's these different sects or different conglomerations of the musicians that show up and play shows. And they're all released under different names and different...
Oh, that's the one I was playing at the wrong speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got it was good. It was good at both speeds though.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
You've actually picked me up some Secret Chiefs. My first Secret Chiefs, you picked me up at a show in Asheville. And this was a different one. And a couple of other ones I got. I got
Yep.
Trace Bruins to sign them, and I talked to them for a few minutes. It was
Yeah.
fucking kick-ass down in Raleigh. But
Or Chapel Hill, I think.
we actually saw them in Raleigh.
That's right.
Joel was there.
Yeah,
You didn't come,
I
but Joel
missed
was
that
there.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was kick-ass. And then I remember he
Those
told
guys are
me...
solid live. Solid.
Yeah, they played the Halloween shit.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played there. Yeah, you know what I remember about the Lincoln Theater? Let's get into it. We had a nice green... Oh, it wasn't a nice green room, but it was a green room.
Yeah.
But in the green room, there was a TV,
Yeah.
and they had cable, which is rare as fuck.
I was watching the Duke game on it, wasn't
No. I flipped through and I found TV Land, and they were doing like a Saturday night Sanford and Son marathon. And I sat back in the green room literally the whole time and got fucking loaded and watched Sanford and Son until people came under there and was like, yo man, we gotta go play. We gotta go play. And I'm like, well, fuck, this is the one where they get the pool table and fuck, man, come on. And then we went out and played, but I was pissed off about it. But there was a legit Sanford and Son marathon going on at Lincoln Theater. That's what I remember about Lincoln Theater. But this
I don't remember that.
Is a kick-ass record.
Either way.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Let's move it along. Move it along.
Move it right along.
We got some more.
Pull his other record.
Pull his other ones?
Yeah.
What you got? This was another 7-inch.
Take it easy on everybody.
Oh, yo. This was smoking shit.
Yeah.
Candiria.
What else can you say?
I learned about Candiria through you, actually.
Yes.
Back in the day. And this was, where did this come up? Because you said this is the first time you've heard this tonight, right?
Yeah, I got it a while back.
2014 on Giant.
Kind of held on to it for a little bit, yeah.
Man, this was so kick-ass.
They turn on between jazz and just
Jazz and
metal,
hardcore, like that.
Yeah.
Everything and anything you would ever want to hear, all in one.
Absolute kick-ass stuff. What else was in here from James? I'm just gonna pop through James' stuff. Hold on, I'm just gonna pop through. Boom. Oh yeah, this one right here. This was in what we played. I remember we kind of played this the first time you came on here, and I've been trying to get this for a long time, and it's kind of just slipped out of my hands. The Dillinger Escape Plan with Mike Patton. It's an EP, but what I really know about this is not only is it Dillinger Escape Plan, and they cover Come to Daddy, but Mike Patton is the one singing Come to Daddy with Dillinger Escape Plan.
Yeah. It's pretty ridiculous.
I remember hearing this for the first time when we practiced over off Horseman Creek Road.
Horseman Creek.
And was blown away. I listening to it in Jay's on the street in a car, doing a little, and I was blown away. Look at that! Look at that wax, though. What's fucked up about this, as Steve learned, the wax says 45 RPM. and it was not. It's not 45.
No.
It's 33.
No.
So it's faking you out.
Yep.
Scotty says he saw that tour. Yo, you see them live when they did that?
No, I did not.
That would have been bonkers.
That would have been.
Mm.
I did see Mr. Bungle at what was that? Ground Zero in Spartanburg with Dillinger Escape Plan opening up for him.
I just told somebody about us watching Phantomas with the Trevor Dunn trio Convulsant.
Oh yeah.
Where Mary Halverson plays guitar in that Convulsant.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of the best jazz guitarists ever. If you've
Nice.
never go back and look at Mary Halverson now, she is a monster of jazz guitar. And when I watched that show, how I describe it is I've never been frightened of a show, but they would go from jazz, bum, 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 da 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 da, and it would scare me. And it scared me the first time, so I'm spending the rest of the time I'm watching the band like this. Because I think they're getting ready to do it again. And I was terrified. Absolutely terrified. And I'm like, fucker, that is what you're doing on purpose. They were 100% doing that on purpose. And that's one of the most intense concerts I've ever seen. Was right before that Phantomas, the Trevor Dunn trio Convulsant. But then you, Steve pulled out this from your stack, Kill a Priest, Heavy Mental. Woo! Some low-key, thumping ass hip hop. When's this from? You know? 2000.
It goes.
No, 90.
Yes, it goes quite a ways back.
I can't be reading small numbers.
I can't either.
That's low. I mean, I need my readers. I ain't gonna embarrass myself. I mean, I got some right here, but I ain't gonna embarrass myself. Let's see, what else you got in here, James? You got anything else in here?
Yeah.
He does? What's he got? Oh,
Dr. Doom.
Oh, whoa. Little Dr. Doom. Speaking on that hip hop tip, yo, check this shit out.
Yeah, Cool Keith.
That was really cool.
Cool
yeah,
Keith.
That wasn't
Really
what
good.
I expected because
Cool Keith
it was
is
like so much more like instrumental, like really cool, like vibe.
Yeah. All his beats are
Cool
great.
Keith is some of the best hip hop of all
That's
time.
really surprised me.
It doesn't get any better.
That's about it.
I want to look him up.
Yep.
Hey, Jay, shut
But yeah, it was a pleasure, my friend.
Dude.
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 Boo! Yeah. I had the seat back over. Appreciate you.
Don't be a stranger. Let's do a song.
Let's do the stranger.
I wanted to do a song.
Play a cover and let Steve sing it organically right now.
I wanted to bring some gear, but
I did just learn. I used to love her, but I had to
Except for
kill
the
her.
resident.
GNF and R.
We were supposed to do that.
Yeah, we should do it. I'll do it right now.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you do. You know it.
I used to love her,
Do it.
but I had to kill her.
What is this, Dave?
This is another compilation, which I like to play compilations on like party nights.
Steve's big on it.
So anyway, it's still a one-off thing, so it doesn't matter if it's a compilation or not. But there's a lot of great, like, deep funk songs that you've never heard of.
Oh, 100%.
That this is one of those albums that came out in the last few years, where it's crate diggers that go out and they're revealing their secrets. Like, this is where we get these beats from, and these are a lot of those deep, 45s that they came across.
Deep
their digs.
deep fence.
In fact, what was I going to tell you? I wasn't going to tell you anything.
Carl's exclaiming. Carl's got a whole kitchen exclamation thing going on. Steve, what in the hell was this shit right now?
So at this point, I've got this stack of records I got from my good friend John Epstein.
Okay.
Who I talked to tonight. I'll probably get him on the show in a few weeks. Or
Okay,
something.
let's get him in here.
We've been working on some songs to record in the studio, but he gave me a stack of records, a lot of really cool like Hebrew ceremonial stuff. But there's this record right here. It's called, what was it called? The Triumph of Man. It's one of those records I think you get when you go to the World's Fair.
It looks like, look, I love that space age.
There's this
vibe.
guy and he's talking about, there's a pandemic, and it was like, whoa, this
SamPandemic.com. That's my nickname.
So I thought that I thought that would play well along with Hawkwind. So I actually was like mixing it, like doing a mashup with a like a Hawkwind compilation. It's one of those record store day comps.
What's it look like?
She looks like a hood ornament.
No.
There it is.
Oh.
That's it. Get it.
What one?
Right here. This one.
The second one?
That one.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
I thought. So no, you didn't. Whoa! All night party.
No.
We got. Hell yeah! All right, man.
Love y'all.
Mucho lobos.
Happy 400.
Thank you, brother. We appreciate you, man.
Did you get all of his records back?
I think James got all his records.
You got all your stuff? Okay.
If not, I'll sell them on eBay. It's no big whoop.
5Ls. 5Ls LP owned by
Dude,
5Ls.
get on them 5Ls Discogs. Let's go.
Ride that wave.
What is it?
Yeah, so this is one of the record store day comps that came out. It seems like every year there's a Hawkwind compilation.
Yeah, for sure.
This was the first one, I think. Well, I've got another one that came out. It's like the darker cover. It's Columbia. This is the United Artists years, I think. Yeah, United Artists 71 to 74.
Ron, what's going on, Ron?
So I don't remember what we played because I just threw something on, to be honest with you.
I ran out of space to keep recording. That's okay. We're still live. That's all that matters.
But I can't go back and watch it.
There was a Nicole Duger situation. That's all I can say.
Just want pills?
DOTW from last week. Brant Bjork. If you don't know Brant Bjork,
tell us about Brant Bjork.
It's the drummer from Caius, and these are low key kind of stoner vibe records that come out. For me, it's when it starts getting warm outside. You want to start firing up your grill. You want to keep that groovy like stoner vibe going, but not like heavy rock riff screaming and shit. You know what I mean? These are like where that kind of shit picks up from there.
Right.
Vibey.
Oh yeah.
Grill firing, beer drinking.
I think I did a random pick, but I think I picked a good one.
Dude,
I don't remember.
telling you.
It was like the last song.
Never ever sleep on Brant Bjork. Absolutely killer stuff. Steve pulled out some. An NXS record I don't have. Shabba Shaboo.
Shabu Shaba.
Shabu Shabba.
An earlier album has the one thing.
You know what song you played off of?
Oh yeah. Here comes the wrestlers. It's called Here Comes. Yeah. Who will I know?
Off of the King Gizzard record. This is one of the more hardcore King Gizzard records of the last couple of years. Right?
No, that's an early. No,
that's early.
This is an earlier
it's
record.
got the same color
Yeah,
scheme as the heavy,
yeah.
heavy
No, this
duty
was
one.
Nanagon Infinity.
Kick ass. You remember which one you Ron's favorite NXS as well?
I don't remember, but I think Nanagon Infinity was certainly. I mean, the cool thing about this record, it's one of these records where it starts and it kind of goes and picks up all throughout the record the same theme.
Sure.
Which kind of blows my mind. That kind of stuff blows my mind.
This is one I'm really
Grateful Dead-ish in a way.
This is one I'm really jealous of. Is the Melvin's Pincus Abortion Technician, which features Jeff Pincus.
Yeah, Jeff
from the Butthole Surfer. Butthole Surfers.
And there's the song I played
These
is
are double 10-inch.
Yeah.
That's irritating. That's irritating.
Did I Want to Hold Your Hand? Is that the Beatles song?
Yeah.
They do a really great cover, and when I heard it, it's like, this is the greatest version of a cover I've ever heard in my life. Then I realized when Mikey Bananas got the Moving Sidewalks album, it had a bunch of outtakes and other things, and one of the things it has is that exact,
I Want to Hold Your Hand?
That exact version.
So they're covering
they're doing a dead-on cover of the Moving Sidewalks version. So I highly recommend you check out Moving Sidewalks.
Yeah, but in the loo,
which is Billy Gibbons, by the way.
In the loo, check out the Melvins Pinkest
yeah.
Abortion Technician.
Yeah. I hate these little. I don't have the right size cover for a 10-inch record.
This is it's funny because I remember promoting this early last year, early in the show, doing this thing from a kind of a European label, I think. This space funk, Afrofuturist, electro funk and space shit. I remember promoting this way back in the day, man.
Yeah.
And it was really good. I remember sampling it and being over the top about it. But it also came from a site where I promoted some stuff where I was like, I'm kind of leery that nobody that we actually do this show for could actually ever get a copy of this record, because it's like a European.
I got this at Underdog.
And then this popped up, and Steve was like, "Oh look, hey, look what I got!" I'm like, "Holy fuck, dude! I can't believe you got that," because it was a record I thought that nobody could get. That I was running my mouth about. I was like, "Hey, it's limited 500 copies, and also it's only European only," and it's like, "Oh, it's a cool record," and I enjoyed it, and I promoted it on the show, and I'm like, why am I talking about this record if nobody that watches the show can actually pick it up? And Steve actually picked it up. So
Magic Man.
Speaking of picking it up and putting them down, who loves
that's actually James's, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He just left.
Fuck.
Just left.
I've got the
Well, good. He'll have to come back over.
Reason to come back.
weather report, heavy weather.
Yeah, so
Everybody
this is
knows
kind
that.
of, we put this on to kind of just let it run out.
And
so.
check out the wipers. Oh wait, I just reached and that's all what we played. Boom. What did I have under what we played? Marbles? I had marbles under what we played. Okay.
Marbles.
STE. Okay, let's get marbles going.
How long is the show so far?
Oh my god! Don't even
What?
get me.
2:30.
2:30?
Child's Play.
We haven't even done Dig of the Week. Should
No,
we
we haven't.
skip it?
You ain't skipping shit.
We ain't skipping nothing. We ain't skipping nothing.
You don't skip a goddamn thing.
It's a telephone.
It's a telethon. Jay, get on here. Tell us about your charity.
Yeah, Jay, I'm gonna go pee.
Riff on it. Let's go. Your charity. I heard Jay has this cousin that's not doing so well.
Tonight I come before you with the charity of the National Curbers Association. Supports down and out curb makers across the country. Hard on their luck, and some of them, don't have insurance.
No, but I mean, let's get serious. You do actually have a cousin that's a retard. Now, when it comes to retard buses, who pays for that gas? Let's be honest. Is it a state situation? Is it a private economic situation? Because if it's a private thing, I'd like to get involved. Personally, I'd like to donate as much as I can to help retards get gas for their smaller buses. Because I want to make sure you can get to the schools.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got that cousin. There's one of them. I met her, and I met her. And back in the 90s, she was where do we go from here, Jay? I'm not real sure.
I don't know.
Go to Chip Chat.
No. Carl's about 4 segments off. Carl's about 4 segments off, but we are going to go to marbles.
12
State R-tard buses.
Why don't you talk about my cousin like that?
Well, because she and I have a personal relationship that we don't need to get into right now. It's not important.
I appreciate that though. You know?
But
I mean,
boy, I appreciate it.
I've been taking this shit for 400 episodes.
I appreciate it because she's got some business going on. Where's my other camera?
What kind of business?
I can't find a camera. Okay. I can't find a camera. I got no camera.
F3.
F3? Carl says. Carl was right. How about that? Oh, Jay, do a shot.
No, I shouldn't do a shot.
Jay should do a shot.
I shouldn't do a shot.
Let's get into it, folks. Oh, I'm excited. A little 400 episode of some marbles.
Oh, can we go ahead and start playing?
Let's vote! Exclamation point vote with a track with a number. So exclamation point vote and then a number of a track that trips your fancy. So exclamation point vote, and I'll say 14. Ooh.
Do you know I have to watch a 15-second ad before I get on Grown Man Record Night now?
You should, because you know how much time I put into this fucking show, Jay? It's an absurd amount of time. Absurd. Let's get into it. We'll tally these votes. We'll do a little marble race. And if you're over on Twitch, you're not a sub, maybe you get a gifted sub. Maybe you get a free Italian sub. Let's list in the what's your favorite type of submarine sandwich in the chat right now?
I'm a meat guy.
I'm not talking about Subway. I mean, you walk into it. You go to the Jersey Shore or Myrtle Beach for the summertime. You walk into a submarine shop called Hey, it's Nick's Subs. Hey, welcome to Nick's Subs. What's the go-to sub you're ordering off the board?
I like the salty, spicy meats.
Like an Italian sub?
Yeah,
Italian
I'd probably
sub?
go towards something like that.
Steak and cheese.
Carl says steak and cheese.
Well, if they have a
Steve,
good
you
steak
walk
and
into
cheese,
a
that's
random
always a
sub
great
shop,
first
not a
choice.
Subway. Random sub shop. What's your go-to submarine sandwich?
Yeah.
Provolone.
Yeah.
Spicy Italian.
Spicy Italian is a great choice.
Or
That's-
meatball.
Meatball sub.
No. What is it?
Meatball's
Which
good.
one? Which one?
Meatball.
Meatball? Numero.
Oh, which one is it?
Nick.
It's number 6. It's number 6.
Spicy Italian.
Welcome to the Nick Sub Shop.
Spicy Italian.
We're all Italian. We got big bushes to
Spicy
run down.
Italian.
You just
You ever
want
seen a-
a reason to do that.
Give
Yeah, sit down if there's a pussy
Carl got weird. Carl got veggie sub, Italian. Yeah, I would be an Italian guy.
What would you be if
Italian guy.
you were a
Call-
vegetable?
J-
If you're a vegetable,
be an Italian
what
guy.
kind of vegetable would you be?
Call any vegetable. I'll be a cauliflower.
You mean like a retard?
Stand by for an emergency apology.
Coming to you live.
I didn't want to show the switchblade on Twitch, and
Let's do
now
it.
I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Let's show it. Let's show it.
it.
Show it off. Show it off. I want to show it. What?
You just called my
Salami-
cousin. You just called my cousin a retard.
Oh well, I mean, but we were in a relationship, though, Jay.
Almighty.
It's a difference.
Yes.
We were in a relationship. It's a different situation. Let's see which one has the most amount of votes. A lot of ones. I see a lot of ones. Anybody got twos?
Do y'all smell subs?
Scared Straight, number 14. Boom. Here we go.
Can we go ahead and hit play?
Who said that?
Can we hit
Who
play?
said that?
Oh, whoa, look at this track. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play.
Glenn?
If you are in Twitch, please, exclamation point play. If you're also in YouTube, exclamation point play. But over in YouTube, you will show up as a restream bot. That's okay. We'll take your word for it. Let's see how many people we can get into this 400th episode game at 2:46 in the morning. Jesus
done.
fucking Christ, we're not even dig of the week yet.
Told you this is going to be a 4-hour
I knew it.
episode.
A chota steak or
We're at 2 hours and 43 minutes
or
now.
a pit
Dude,
chat.
Steak sauce.
Carl says steak sauce.
It's A1.
It's A1. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Steve, please. I'm giving you guys four seconds to get in this. I'm not fucking around. I'm
Turn your
serious.
phone down, Steve.
I'm getting
Just pick it
super
up for
serious.
feedback.
Carl's explaining to you, Steve.
The idea
Carl,
behind
Carl's getting into you, Steve.
What?
Let's get into it. Here we go. Boom. We're hitting play.
That's more.
Start. Good luck. Nobody. Literally. Nobody. Jay, would you like to do the honors for play-by-play?
No.
Vin Scully, let's go. He's dropping down.
Can you just use?
Woo!
Just,
Look at
how are
Eric
they-
Bauer.
Just use the term.
What a good-looking son of a
for,
bitch right here.
Jockeying for position right now.
No.
And it's Wizard of Video Games. High definition in front right now. Coming down the stretch. I'm out of words. Through the
Oh no! Metal
Theologian.
Theologian.
Hey, defamation.
No, the
Make it
envelopes.
Oh
run.
no, Abacus off the board. Big jumps.
Oh, we got to jump.
Big
Metal
jumps.
Theologian.
Yeah, chasing the
this.
classics, Phil.
Many have died at this
Hibiscus is out.
Man, this is like
Watch
Omaha
the
Beach.
Watch the Curbiston ninth. That's all I gotta say right now.
Wizard of Video Games. Come on. Place your bets, folks. Place your bets.
We
Who
got
you
a
for
112. We got a 112 track record right
We got-
now.
We got Wizard
By the
of Video
Curbis.
Games.
No, 134 by the Curbis. I'm
We're
not
followed
sure.
by
That's
Steve
our-
Beaver.
Oh, that's the world
Come on,
record's
baby.
112 though for
Yeah.
this record.
I just
So
Come on,
behind
baby.
them.
Right on
I'm
your
about
ass.
ready to hit my
Oh, they're
stride.
bringing it.
The
Like
cur-
some people
Where
broke
the
off
fuck-
the
where
other
the fuck did
way.
I go?
Oh, we got a double nipple here.
They're right.
The Curbist has the track
Oh,
record.
go, baby. Go, buddy. Come on
The Curbist has the
Wizard's
track
good,
record
bro.
for
now. Come on
us
top. Come on
Yeah.
top.
at 134.
Yeah.
Right there.
I don't know if it's in
My
good
move.
shape or bad shape.
Get through there.
Steve Fever's
Okay.
on the business.
Come on!
Get through
Let's
there.
go!
I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe.
From chlamydia? Probably not.
Pull from
Boom!
my own sock.
Got a Grown Man record out Curbist.
No, Carl, you lost.
Oh, I'm sure.
We need an official time somewhere, don't we?
Let's get it official, folks. I'm not running my mouth until it's official. I've learned my lesson from Daryl Earnhardt.
Okay.
Let me tell you what.
All right, stop that. Daryl and Hart
And the wall.
in the wall.
Daryl, I've
What was
learned
his
my...
favorite Pink Floyd record?
Jay.
What was
Whoa! The winner! Wizard of Video Games.
what was Dale Earnhardt?
Dude, good job!
What was Dale Earnhardt listening to when he wrecked?
Jay.
Pink Floyd's The Wall. Yeah, that's it.
Is that the joke?
Yeah.
We waited, what is it, 2 hours and 45 minutes for the joke, which is, what, Jay?
What was Dale Earnhardt playing when he died? Pink Floyd's The Wall.
I'm uncomfortable with it. What do we got? What do we got coming up? What do we got coming up?
I don't know. What do we
Do
have?
we
coming
do-
up? Are we done?
No. Are we done for what? Are we done for what?
Done dig of the week yet.
Oh.
Dig of the
Or
week.
we
Let's
could just
go.
Skip it. We could
Fuck
skip
that. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
this show's
Let's
gonna
go.
be really long, man.
Let's go.
it. I could do half of mine.
Let's go. I got 4. Let's go.
I'll do 4 or 5.
Who's
I
got
one.
digs? Who's got digs?
All right.
I got
Jay,
one.
you got any digs?
Carl, jump in.
Carl, go ahead and jump in. Do your dig.
Got to go quick.
Jump in, Carl.
James left. James left. You gotta let him know you have his.
There you. Okay. What's this, Carl? Carl.
All right. And for my one dig of the week.
I don't like this cavalier angle that you're taking right now.
Hang on.
I don't care.
I'm
I
adjusting.
don't care for it.
How about this?
All right.
All right.
That's sort
So,
of okay.
Deal with it. Got one dig of the week. And
One dig
it's
of the week,
actually a true dig from Goodwill. And you rarely find anything Goodwill good these days. But I went in there and they had a total of like 2 stacks of records. Hut. There were maybe 20 records in that entire Goodwill total. They were all crap, except for this one. Rush, All the World's a Stage.
That's a good one, Carl.
Double LP and the vinyl.
That's a great Goodwill.
You want to take it to camera too?
Yeah.
Take it to camera too. That was a great Goodwill find, and the cover's kind of roached, but the vinyl is actually in exceptionally good.
The cover's not crazy though.
No, it's not crazy roached. Got a little ring wear, but double gatefold.
Of course.
Yeah. 1976 in
bad,
Toronto.
At all.
And
but the vinyl's not
but
bad at all.
the vinyl is in really good condition. So what's that?
You got it at Goodwill?
Yeah, I found this at Goodwill. I picked this up for 85 cents.
Exclaimed Carl.
Says the car. And that is the only dig of the week I actually have.
Get out of the seat.
So
Get out of the seat, Carl.
I'm getting out of the motherfucking chair.
Get out of the seat, Carl. Get out of the seat.
I'm out.
Get out of it. Okay, Steve.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're back to normal business here.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Dig of the week situation.
This has been an epic show.
Oh, 400 show.
So many cool guests you have tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, who's still here?
Anybody?
Tons of people. Ron still here.
So-
Scotty Strickland, chasing the classics. Let's go.
I've got some records.
Let's go.
I've got 9 records here.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Should I do half of them?
Sure, I'm gonna do.
Since we're already so deep into the show.
Sure, I'm gonna do 1, 2.
I'm gonna do the big bangers that I got this recently.
Okay. I got a few. Man, I've really went bonkers with records.
Yeah.
In the last few weeks, especially in the '80s thrash metal genre.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna save a lot of that stuff coming up for a special.
A special?
Yeah.
Like a fundraiser?
Fun with an N. So
a fundraiser.
A fundraiser.
I got 5.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Sure, absolutely.
Can we do one?
Do it.
So, I went to Underdog, and I went there specifically to buy a cassette deck, which I bought. It's really cool Sony.
Really? Like a new deck?
It's not dual, because I don't want 2 motors to worry about. I want just one. And I've got easy cap, so I can rip. And the reason I really wanted to get a cassette deck is there's this one tape that's me and a good friend of mine who's an artist and a couple of the guys put together one night when I was just starting to play, guitar. I mean, I was a late bloomer in that.
So you didn't have a good tape deck?
I did, but it died. It was Harman Kardon. So I didn't have a tape deck at the time. So, but I picked up a Sony it's really nice and it's guaranteed, an Underdog, and the guy's just stellar. So.
What do you mean guaranteed?
While I was back there looking at the equipment deep in the back, that's where his 45s are. He's got some new release 45s.
Sure.
And I came across this. It was only $1, and it's a promotional for a Billy Gibbons solo album that came out recently. Did we talk about the solo album?
I think so, actually.
Anyway, this came out, and with the purchase of this for $1, you could get a $2 off coupon, which is in there. Yeah, it was only $1. Rollin' Tumblin', there's another song on the other side. But I don't remember this album coming out, but apparently maybe it's kind of a... I haven't listened to this yet, to be honest with you.
That's pretty cool, though.
We can throw it on in a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you have digs?
How about this? I bought this because you have had this for a long time, and I saw this used today, and I was like, there's no... usually if Steve owns a bunch of type of records, it's the type of stuff that I don't pick up because we kind of...
Right.
We don't share them,
Right.
but Steve brings them over. And
We
I
fill
have
gaps
them.
in each other's collections.
Yeah. I don't buy Porcupine Tree because Steve has a collection like this. But I did see this used today, and I thought this is at a price that I can't not buy this. The John Carpenter's Lost Themes.
Oh, wow.
For $12.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah. And I remember, like, in the past year, probably 3-4 times, texting Steve and be like, yo, man, bring that John Carpenter record over. And Steve was like, oh, yeah. Or, and did, but, like, I found myself wanting to hear this a lot. This is John Carpenter's first, like, actual solo record, which he did with, like, his son and his grandson? Or
no, his godson,
godson,
who's, like, the son of not Ray Davies, but his brother.
So
from the Kinks.
Oh wow! So essentially,
Dave Davies. Dave Davies' son.
But so these are essentially like, it sounds like themes that would have been.
It's really good.
It sounds like themes that would have been on Carpenter
I think
records.
It might be my favorite of the John Carpenter.
It really is.
That came out. I've got one. I got an Underdog this past week. I couldn't believe I found it in the
Big Trouble in Little China.
The used section.
Oh, such a great record.
It's the Beastie Boys In Sound from the Way Out.
Yeah.
So
I've had this digitally for the longest.
Dude, this is
longest time.
Probably one of my favorite Beastie Boys. It's instrumental. The thing that bugs me the most.
It's a funk record.
It's a funk record to the bone. But the thing that bugs me the most is they stop after like 2.5 minutes. They need each song. They could have ran out like 6 or 7 minutes, and I would have eaten up every goddamn second of it.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's killer. 1996.
Yeah. What? How many you got?
I got 3 more.
I got 3 more. Cool.
I'll do another one. So I've got 2 LCD Sound System albums.
Yeah, I like those guys.
I think it's self-titled and Sound of Silver. I picked up American Dream, which is the one that came out in 2017.
Oh, Call Me D's still in here.
It's great album. It's better than I originally remembered when I listened to it. It's grown on me a lot, and I really like it. Like I said, it's from 2017, and the guy, when I was at Hippo, I was talking to this guy because apparently he's a huge fan of LCD, the guy that was working there, and it wasn't Patrick. But he was saying this was his favorite album of that year, 2017.
You used the bathroom with him.
I did not.
You did. You're telling me you didn't use the bathroom with him?
No.
Well. So
2 more.
Hold on. Over at King Records last week, I picked this up, used, and it was one of those I wasn't super familiar with. Check this out though. Devo. I've been looking for a Devo. I have a hole in my collection for Devo. This is one, man.
Carl looks like Richard Petty.
Carl
has put up his glasses.
No.
Yeah, he does.
This is a record that I was not super familiar with. I love Devo, but it's not one that I was super familiar with. It's a fourth issue by Devo. Like
I have that
81.
album.
You've got this one?
Yeah. What?
You don't look at Richard Petty.
Jay.
This album, this is when, this is kind of the era of Devo when the guitars and the like indie rock vibe of the band started kind of fading toward the back, and the synthesizer vibe went right up front. And I've got that like live.
It's not their greatest album.
It's not the greatest album, but holy shit.
Let me see that.
It was a used piece I picked up. It's an OG, but you know.
Oh, it's got Through Being Cool. But the cool thing about this is it's got the first song here is Through Being Cool, which is you'll remember it from the heavy,
Disco Dancer. Yeah.
No, the heavy metal soundtrack, the animated classic heavy metal. Through Being Cool is one of the songs from Devo that's on it. Well, there's that band in the bar. It looks like the Star Wars bar. The Cantina band.
Cantina? Yeah.
I'm losing my voice.
Come on, Steve. Get off your phone.
I've got a EP here. As you know, I'm a huge King Gizzard and a Lizard Wizard fan.
Of course you are.
So I picked up this at Hippo. It's the Willoughby's Beach EP. Show that off. It's beautiful and it's a great album.
Whoa.
Like I said, it's a 12-inch. But
what's upright?
The funny thing, show the back. It's a 12-inch, but still, there's like 12 songs on the goddamn album.
Wow.
Or 10 or 11, or I don't know. Count them yourself, motherfuckers.
Steve said.
And
when's that from?
What year? 2011.
Oh, like early
King
Gizzard.
This is a reissue.
Okay, cool.
2011. Yeah. I got one more.
Okay. I got two more. Let me see which one I wanted to do. Man. I want to just lead in with this. So today, I had a couple of records I wanted to do for Dig of the Week. And I stopped into a local shop, Underdog, and I said, hey, two records is a little light for me for a 400th episode. I want to pick up like a nice reissue
One
of
more,
something.
just one more.
One more of something.
Una más,
and
por
all
favor.
of a sudden, I realized
Una más.
somebody, holy shit, has dropped their entire cachet of thrash metal records from the 80s.
Wow.
Thrash and death.
While you were there, basically.
Right
close
before.
enough.
Yeah, close enough. And I picked up a large cachet. I've got those sealed records from Metal Theologian's secret spot of 80s thrash stuff online, and a special tribute to Metal Theologian. And but this is, I'm just going to kind of lick the tip of tonight. Please show all 9. It's 3 a.m. Come on now. Charlie? How about the first Creator record from 85? It's a 17 reissue. Endless Pain. I don't own this one. It's my second Creator, actually. But this is like 2017 reissue. It's got these terrific bonus tracks on it. Whoa. Steve, where are you going?
I went to close the door.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's getting real noisy.
Yeah. But this has sorry. It's got the 3-song Blitzkrieg demo and the 4-song End of the World demo as the side 3 and side 4 on this. Both originally self-released back when Creator was going by their original name, which we won't release right now. I'm not really into that. But I love Creator. If you say German thrash, I'm in. And, oh my God. Should have had this already. Granted. Should have had this already. But man, the stack of like thrash stuff I got. Thanks to Chromium Dioxide and Metal Theologian, I'm just into this vibe now. I love that 80s thrash, early metal vibe. I'm just vibing on it right now. I've got one more I'm gonna do. How many you got, Steve?
One.
Who does it?
I'll do it.
You will do it?
Yeah, sure.
Come on.
So, the actual reason for my
tough listen. Come on.
My listen. What the fuck? My journey to Hippo in Greensboro, because I know, in fact, that Hippo is going to be opening in Winston, within walking distance of my house.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I still felt like I needed to go to Greensboro to try to find what I was looking for. And what I was looking for was an album I see all the time, either at Underdog or at Hippo. More often at Hippo.
Yeah.
It's an album that you have.
Oh.
It's an album that I wanted to pick up because I wanted to. It was one of those records that I thought, well, what we could talk about maybe was the fact that what have you done? What has happened to you musically, vinyl-wise, whatever, since this started 400 episodes ago? And for me, the thing that really blows my mind, I think, was Steven Wilson, Porcupine Tree, and I wanted to pick up Insurgents because that's the record that you bought.
I bought it,
at Underdog when he was over on Robin Hood.
It was the other one, I think.
Nope.
No?
I remember it. Yeah, whatever. So, but it opened my mind to that, and so I've pretty much picked up most of the studio albums for Porcupine Tree, but I'm a little lax on Steven Wilson, so I wanted to pick up Insurgents, but it wasn't there. So, of course, I'll be going to the Winston location tomorrow to see if maybe he took it over there, because last time I was there, it was there. But I picked up this his second album, which is called Grace for Drowning, and a lot of people...
I don't know this one.
So I reached out to the group. There's a Steven Wilson fan group.
Pretentious fucking Facebook group.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna rag on it, because I said something at one point about how much I loved Insurgents, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's a snoozer. It's just
that's a great record.
It's just it's fucking not like anything you're going to expect from Steven Wilson at that point in his career. So that's the reception you get from folks like that. But this album is even more like jazz and fusion and shit, and it's his second album, and a lot of people think it's his best album.
Yeah.
As a soloist.
Okay. So I don't know that one.
Yes, sir.
I bought this solely on the fact that the record I've played the most in the last several weeks. Remember I bought that Pantera record?
Yeah.
Like
the one that sounds like Def Leppard.
Yeah, the one that sounds like Def Leppard.
I love that album.
Yeah. That was like the second one?
I don't know.
I bought the fucking first one.
You did?
Unofficial release.
Where'd you get that?
Metal Magic.
Wow, look at that cover.
Look at this cover.
Roll for initiative.
Look at this cover, folks.
I got a 12.
Unofficial release on some kind of limited edition colored vinyl. Let's see what it is.
How? Probably blue. Oh, you haven't opened it yet?
No, I haven't opened it yet.
You got jeans on?
I don't have jeans.
Let me do it.
Scrub it under
this
jeans.
This shit works, man.
Scrub it under jeans,
this shit
bro.
Works. Honestly, it fucking works.
Scrub it under jeans, bro. Okay, I don't care for this. I don't like the way this is. I don't like this. I don't like the way.
Oh, yeah, it worked. It worked. It totally worked. It's right here.
Okay.
I don't know. Thumb in there. It's fucking worked.
What do we got?
You want to look at the color? Probably nothing.
So it's an unofficial release, but
it is blue, just like I said. This the sticker gave it away. The sticker was blue.
It said colored.
Blue color.
So unofficial
blue
release.
Sticker, blue vinyl.
Man. But I've listened to that Pantera so much that I couldn't just not buy this one.
Is there a download code in there? Nope.
100%. I could not just not buy this one. And I want to hear it so bad. And the cool thing about this stuff, let me tell you something. This is the very first thing they ever recorded, back in '83.
Yeah.
It's that glam kind of Kissed, Van Halen kind of vibe of this shit. Nice. But the cool thing is, it was produced by their dad.
Their dad?
Yeah. Abbott. What's his name? Jerry Abbott.
Jerry.
Under the alias
Jerry
The Elder.
Abbott.
A noted country music songwriter and producer. And the
direction.
the father of Dimebag Darrell and Vinnie Paul, who were 16 and 19 years old respectively. Dimebag Darrell was 16 years old when he recorded this fucking album.
Whoa.
And it's an album you could not find previous to
So Darrell Abbott is Dimebag.
Dimebag. Previous to like.
This is his dad?
Unofficial. Yeah, that recorded it.
They recorded it?
So cool. Because it's like preacher kind of shit.
Right.
And that reminds
Jerry
me,
Abbott is his dad.
Yeah. That reminds me of Jay's
Whoa.
dad, because Jay's dad was a preacher, but was super like open to the fact that like, hey, we're in a band and we're in a metal band, and also I'm in a church. I've got this recording equipment. Come in and use it. Take it. Use it. You need some microphones.
Really?
You need some stands.
Really?
You need a mixing board. That's how Pork Chop recorded all of our first stuff. Was Jay's dad.
That's
who
cool
was
shit.
who was a preacher. It was a heavy metal record, and we were teenagers and heavy metal and all that stuff.
Right.
And he totally was all about us still recording our stuff and doing our thing.
I can respect that.
That's a fucking A type moment.
Hell
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And that's what that reminded me of. So I don't know. I don't know this record. I know that the other record I picked up, with the second one, I've played it more than any other record this year. Like literally every weekend, we play at least one track off of that record. So I'm stoked to pick this one up, the initial, the debut, and see what the fuck's going on about it. I'm excited, Steve. Pork Chop? Yeah. Me, Steve, and Jay, let's get going. But I got some, I'm not gonna pull it out.
What's that?
I got some stuff coming in the next few weeks.
Really?
Thrash metal central.
Were you drunk? Was that some of those drunk stories?
Some
When you
homage,
ordered it?
homages to Metal Theologian, Chromium Dioxide. Straight homages coming up. That's what we call a deep tease in business.
Wow.
Boom.
I am impressed.
Well, okay. in lieu of a commercial break tonight, what we'll do for the commercial break, we'll do the second or third actual.
Got another video to show?
I got some videos. You guys want to see some more best ofs stuff? Some
I do.
highlights? You folks that are left at this time of the night, I know what you want. I know what you want. Let's play this best of. We'll come back with a so to speak and chip chat.
Aaron says his laptop battery's dying, switching to phone.
Come on, Zune. That's Zune.com right there. More best of clips. Here we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take a piss. We'll come back with a soda speak and chip chat.
I love a good clip show, by the way.
I hate clip shows.
I know this.
But
I know they suck.
yeah, but here we go. But it's legendary. Oh my God! I just spilled.
Woke up later in the morning. My maple tree's down across my driveway.
Wow.
My back privacy fence is down. Luckily, no trees on my house, but the neighbors didn't fare so well. My buddy Eddie, friend of the show, he had a massive limb punch a big hole right through the middle of his
Yeah,
house.
I think we're looking at it.
Yeah, we're looking at it. That's bullshit, man. That's all. That's awful. And my cousin was in the van with us riding, and I shot diarrhea on her leg while we were going down the road, and it was so hot from all the hot wings I had, it burned a stripe on her leg. And
To this day.
we went to it was a Sunday, so we had to go to one of the little clinic things. There was no doctor's offices open. We went to the Doc in a Box.
Okay.
Bossman would call it.
Yeah, yeah.
Little urgent care.
Okay.
And they said, well, it looks like some diarrhea burned your leg. You owe $74. You could be going out to Outback and carrying around one of those glow-in-the-dark hockey pucks you keep in your pants that vibrates when your steak's ready to go. But no, you decided to come here and hang out with a couple of shitballs on Grown Man Record Night. Grown Man Record Night is horrible audio. I can't watch that program.
Are you calling people out now?
I'm not a part of an amateur organization.
Record Night.
This is a fucking pro situation here. I want to picket Bob Seger coming to North Carolina. America's #1 finger. That's terrific.
Neither one of you fuckers got weed in them.
Y'all stupid. My dick hurts from not pissing on it.
One thing we noticed here on the web, when you're showing our web page on there, we love it, but I noticed the back tab says Grown Man Record Night.
If they see a penis, they automatically zoom in to penis.
Retroactive. We're like the fucking government.
This ain't it's like church. This ain't church.
Come on! Put it on my tombstone. It was funny to us. How are his balls that far over?
Definitely one of
I thought they're separated.
They're like, his balls are like in his pocket. I already got to pee about it. But what? Have I announced that yet, Jay? You think I've been building up to this shit for 15 minutes for fucking giggles? Right on up there, Steve. We're turning it. We're twisting it. We're making
it hard.
Whoop! Whoop! Belong to the Danes. The hammer is stuck. I can't get the let me pull the button. I'll pull it. There's a button on the side. If you hold that one and pull it down, it's I can't get it's stuck. I like music, but I don't like it served to me on a dick-shaped plate.
Sterile.
I told my dad, I was like 12 years old. I told my dad, I was like, I want to cook boiled peanuts for a living. It's like, that'd be a great, and the old man was like, I'll give you my recipe. I'll teach you how to do it. And like, I was like, I'd wanted to be a meteorologist my whole life. And all of a sudden I was like, I want to do boiled peanuts for a living. Juxtaposition! Juxtaposition! This tastes like low tide at Omaha Beach. We're licking the tip right now. You like popsicles, Jay?
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor?
I
don't care. Yeah, hold it up there for 1.5 seconds, Jay.
He's on the other camera.
I'm not on that camera. That ain't goes right on that.
Show it.
Put it on the one with the light, Jay.
Show it.
I'll show that one. There you go, Jay. That's perfect. That's fucking perfect. We finally hit 500 subs yesterday.
Big stuff, and congratulations.
Woo! What the hell was I talking about?
I don't know.
Come on.
Soda water.
Come on. What was I just talking about? Don't do that to me. No, don't do that to me, Jay. Don't do that to me.
Carlos Beltran, I think, was you mentioned
Jesus
Carlos
Christ.
Beltran.
God, this is no help. I was looking to the rundown.
Just run the show back.
Talk about the toll record.
It's a family size bag, that's for sure.
Yeah, fat fucking family.
To Verizon Wireless, the number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is...
Alright. I should buy that number.
Buy it.
Yeah.
What's the number?
1-800-225-1210.
What are you calling?
I just called it.
Well, no, what was it?
Oh, it was the VCR tape company.
Yeah. Also playing LSFC. Look at that shit right there. Guy's got a gun to his head.
That's it. That's me. That's Mike.
That's Mike Miller?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Jay, get in here! Jay, get in here! He knows that flyer. He was in the band. Oh my God!
Look what was in the tape.
No.
Look what was
in that tape.
It was in the tape.
I put it in the tape.
Oh my god! Oh my god! So gotta feel. I'm losing my fucking mind!
You got to put this on the front.
Man,
To me,
alright.
habanero chili does not scream extremely hot. I believe this is out of Florida. And there's a sticker up here that says Papamise, Florida. We dare you. Oh Lord, look out! What's happening on the set?
No.
This is the most aggressive show ever.
Mike was about to take his shirt off for that shit.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for taking 28 minutes to make it happen.
Put your dollar on my tab.
You're right on it.
Hotkey is on.
You're on the mic! Get on the mic, Jake!
You know, actually, Hotkey season starts in like 3 weeks.
Okay, put the mic back down. Choose! Because we're wearing cowboy hats. So I can shoot off the hip. Choose!
Howdy, folks.
You're listening to the sports show starring B-Ball Miller and swinging for the fence Jones. Yeah. Welcome to the Bone Zone.
Yeah, we're doing a show called Grown Man Record Night, and we were talking about
Reviewed your album.
which one? Yeah, Casket Hopper.
All right.
We had given it a first listen, and we were kind of impressed with what we heard. And we were just kind of talking it up. We noticed there was a phone. Someone had mentioned there was a phone number on the Facebook page, so we thought we'd call and just say how much we appreciated it.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah! Content is king. Content is king. Content is king. Content is king. Me and the girlfriend got engaged at the Tool concert.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So it's
Well, there's love in the air because on your show, the wife and I got married.
That's true.
Put it up. $50. Fill it up.
Yeah, fill it up. If you're a time traveler, I'm going to send a message to you in the 1990s. I would send it on a Michael J. fax.
Woke up later in the morning. My maple tree's down across my driveway.
Wow.
My back privacy fence is down.
I may have clicked the button by accident. There's a possibility I may have clicked the button by accident. We were close to the end of it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It was a good bit.
it was a good run.
It was.
Let's get into a little bit of the so to speak, Carl.
Let's do it.
Set hut.
Hut.
Steve, are you in here for this so to speak? Because just you brought this in here. So what is this?
Yeah.
Something I got at what's y'all Greensboro, the
Best Way?
Best Way Grocery. Where I get a lot of weird sodas.
Cannonberry,
Oh, yeah.
Cannonboro craft sodas.
Honey basil.
Honey
basil
soda.
That is
Carl,
going to be interesting. Is that a twist?
So Carl that
is
motherfucker, and let's see what it tastes like.
Let's get into it.
Let's Carl it.
Carl.
Oh, wow.
All right, I'm going to Carl it over here a little bit.
That is sticky and fucking. I like that a lot.
Wow.
Is it good?
It's
Man,
really
that
good.
is interesting and good. Yeah.
It's sweet and tart.
It's sweet, but it's got the basil that.
Like a ginger ale, kind of.
But with honey and.
No, but it's got that.
You definitely taste the honey.
You know how basil
Seriously.
has a
Let's
liquid.
get serious for a second.
Let's be serious on that.
This is a candidate for like soda of the year. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
really good.
Absolutely.
I thought this was going to be something we were going to pan on, to be honest with
Really
you.
good.
When I saw basil, I
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that.
but it's damn good.
That's
It's
really
got a
good.
natural taste to it, that basil.
Mm-hmm.
But that honey, you can taste distinctive honey.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Ron, you can taste all this. It's very limey.
yeah.
It tastes limey to me.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, basil has a natural licoricey taste
maybe
to it.
because it's in a green bottle.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
That's good stuff. I'm
But
really
that
loving this.
is a damn good soda.
Chromium dioxide at holy fuck, it's 4:30 a.m. Make no wonder I always pass out watching this show. Get me through this shift. Man.
4:30 a.m. Bullshit. No,
Mental
it ain't
promotion,
that late.
I love that everyone Carls it.
Carl it.
I told Carl there's thousands of people on the internet that Carl their soda now because Carl Carled his soda.
Carl it.
Thousands. Literally thousands.
Hey, as my wife says, that's a Carl call. Hey, that's a Carl call. You made a Carl call.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
That's right.
We always say, did you Carl back about World War II? You should Carl back about World War II. World War II. Or World War III. But Carl back. Did you...
I may not answer.
Did you Carl back? You should Carl back about World War II.
Yeah. But not on my private line.
No. Oh, Eric Weinbender. What's going on, baby? We appreciate you, man. Jumping in here like a fucking stallion. Loving it.
Cheers.
At fucking 3:27 in the morning.
Hell yeah.
He's a South Carolina guy, Carl.
Oh, he's not West Coast. I was gonna guess West Coast.
Carl lives on a boat in what would you call it, Carl?
Wrightsville Beach.
Wrightsville Beach.
In a marina.
Carl literally lives on a boat. Cameraman is about to spill more VHS. Cameraman's out.
Cameraman has comatose for the night.
It's out.
He's KIA.
A bucket of water.
Bucket of warm water, put his hand in it.
What you drinking, Eric? What you drinking tonight, baby?
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, what
hey,
Cameraman's wide open.
I ain't KIA.
Carl said it.
Hey, last I saw you were
Walked by you, man.
you were leveled out with eyes closed.
I was chilling my ass off. But when he said I was KIA, I'm like, fuck no. Give me a shot glass.
Ooh. Don't fuck around now.
Hey.
I'm not fucking around.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You drink out of mine. How about that?
No, thank you.
No. I got COVID all over.
I don't want to disrespect a shot glass, Bob.
I got a brand new one. Brand new one.
Oh, that was my shot I got. He poured me a minute ago. It's yeah, here. Actually, he was like, hey, oh.
I don't want vodka.
Folks. Folks.
That wasn't me, man. I swear to God.
That was me.
We apologize for that. Look,
it was a team effort.
We're having a little technical difficulties.
It was a team effort
for the moment.
Okay, well,
I mean, 2020.
Nice to see y'all.
2020 has been a really difficult.
I think I might have knocked that out of Carl's hand. Or did I?
2020 has been a really tough year for everybody.
Yeah.
Small business, large business.
I lost my French fries.
My business.
I low key, I lost my aunt to COVID.
Boom.
Sorry, man, but that sounds like big key stuff.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Like
she died of it.
Dead.
Yeah, no, she died
Doesn't
of it.
breathe anymore.
Well, she died of it, but God bless her.
What happened?
No,
What
COVID.
happened?
COVID, Carl. What did I just
I
say,
said
Carl?
that will happen,
Oh, no,
not
you
what
said,
happened.
What did happen? My name is Carl. And I don't understand things.
Motherfucker.
Every now and then, Carl doesn't
Come on,
understand
man.
things.
All right, let's get into Chip Chat.
Let's do it.
What do we have for Chip Chat,
We love
Steve?
the soda tonight.
My crotch.
Open all the chips.
No, we got one.
Open all of them.
Steve brought something special.
I saw those. That's got the.
Sit down, Steve. Or you want Carl to do it?
You brought them, man. Jump in.
I'll do it.
Nah. You brought them.
Nah, Steve's coming. Nah, Steve's coming. Nah,
Steve's coming.
Nah, Steve's coming. Nah.
Steve's gonna bring it on the.
Nah, Steve's coming. Nah.
Weird
Nah.
dots and lines
Nah.
name. Chip.
All right.
God. Why doesn't everybody have
What's
their
all
own
this-
internet
what's all
radio?
this liquor on the table.
There's been some spillage. That's why the microphone
All right,
is on
so
a stand.
a few weeks ago, God damn it, got my phone. I went to FYI.
FYE.
FYE. Thank you for your entertainment.
Yeah.
Odds and ends. My daughter likes some like anime stuff. They might have something there. But
Sure.
I came across a couple of bags of chips. We did one a few weeks ago. It was the same brand. It's a ramen snack. It's like ramen noodles.
I remember that.
It was terrible. It was I thought it was very bland.
Dry. It was dry.
But we have another one. What I love is the artwork, and I love baby. It says like Baby Star. I can hear the music playing. Like,
right. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Wide ramen snack.
I like a wide ramen
Here's
snack.
this funny artificial spicy flavor.
Big bone Korean chick. I mean, that's
Baby Star. So this is a
3.
ramen snack that's in a chip form, kind of a salty snack. But what I'm thinking is
salty 3-fingered.
I brought
Korean
this bag. I brought this
snack.
bag because there was so many people going to be here.
Yeah.
But I also thought it might make a great dip chip for the.
My mom did bring up
the king's balls.
My mom did make a double helping of the king's.
The king's balls.
The king's cheese ball. With bacon on top. King being Richard Petty, in case you Yankee motherfuckers don't know nothing
it's his wife's recipe.
Excuse me, it's his wife's recipe.
So it looks like those ribbon cables you got when you
With
were
the PC?
when you were still doing PCI cable, like PCI drives.
Yeah, 100%.
The lines and shit.
Look at this. It really does look like a ribbon cable.
Man, far. I think.
They're interesting.
Ball.
But my mom's cheese bowl, it's a cheese ball, but she makes it as a bowl because I don't like my cheese balls covered in nuts.
Balls are messy.
The cheese ball covered in nuts, I think, is low-key just like fucking stupid. Don't cover it in nuts. Cover it in bacon.
Cover your nuts.
Just give me some give me the goods. Don't give me that nut shit. I don't want a cheese ball with nuts.
Let's do that. Yeah, I was pissed that my local bagel shop, for years they had just a really good plain chicken salad bagel. And last time I got it, it had grapes in it. And I'm like, dude, I don't want grapes. I don't want nuts in my goddamn chicken salad.
No. You're right. This is a good dip chip.
Got a chip going on over here?
This wide ramen.
Honestly, it's a.
Here, I got one here.
It's not a chip you're gonna find in your store. It's
Carl?
like I said, I got it at FYE.
Smells like China.
Try that.
Get a dip. Get a chip
with the cheese ball.
I just want
No. Try it. No.
You got to run it around.
You gotta do it now.
You're ruining it. You ruined the whole show. You ruined the whole show.
This guy's only mommy.
You look like John Houseman.
I don't think I do.
No, he used to look like
Stephen Wilson.
Harrison Ford.
Gilbert. On the
that video, y'all.
Anthony Edwards.
That video, y'all, at NC State. He looks like Stephen Wilson.
Steven Stills.
Oh yeah. There was times where cameramen looked like Stephen Wilson.
But we didn't know who Stephen Wilson was.
100%.
We'll play it for you a little later.
Cheese ball game is subpar? Come on, Eric Weinbender. My mom makes this legit.
Man, who's talking? Somebody needs an ass kicking? Are you saying?
Grapes and everything? Come on now. I specifically asked for cheese ball amount of things, but in a bowl. So it's a cheese bowl. No nuts. Bacon instead of nuts.
No grapes.
No grapes. No nonsense. Look,
It's got bacon though.
I'm not petitioning the Capitol. I'm not I'm not wearing a colonial dress here. I'm a blue collar man with blue collar taste. And I like bacon. I like bacon. I like peppers. I like cheese. I don't want grapes. I don't want grapes. That's just horseshit. Also, Bob Seger
Great man.
Golden Dildo Award. Did you see that clip?
No.
Golden Dildo Award.
I have not seen the Golden Dildo.
He's the worst rock and roll player of all time.
Come on, man.
Just telling you.
There's something about you just hate that song that blossomed into a hatred of Bob Seger.
I'll fight him. I'll fight him so hard.
I do have the Bob Seger system, which I enjoy listening
to. Let's get together. We'll push our North Carolina and South Carolina hot dogs together. Like this. We'll just cross our swords and settle it out. I mean, who says his first album? Scotty? I swear to God. I'll Shane? You got a Tom Scotty out.
You got the video?
What video?
No Seger, no sax?
No Seger, no sax? I don't know.
How long is the show right now?
Probably.
Are we in Chip Chat?
3:33.
Jesus Christ. We were taking bets on whether it would go to 3.
We're at 3 hours and 33 minutes for this show.
We were taking bets on 3. It's 3:33.
It's a world.
Yeah.
It's a world
We got
record.
a tag team match. Woo!
It's a world record. Shane's asleep.
We got a phone over here
Little
that
dot.
isn't mine.
Carl?
I might knock it off of something. Who knows? What we got going on over here? Yeah, these things, let me give an opinion on these things.
You gotta dip them in the cheese ball.
Oh, alright. Hang on. I ain't dipped the cheese ball yet.
Carl.
What's up, man?
I'd like to take a couple of minutes. Let's get into Israel versus Palestine. How do you think this conflict unfolds in the next 20, 25 years? I mean, given the tumultuous history of the two countries, two territories.
About the same way it has in the last 25 years.
I know you're sort of an expert in the... Carl? When it comes to...
Right.
When it comes
now
to...
that is good by itself, but it is much better with that cheese ball in it. Absolutely.
Carl's exclaiming.
And that's a good pseudo chip. I'm not calling it a chip because chip kind of implies potato.
Okay.
And that's on its label. They call it ramen.
Their translation. Lost in translation.
So
Artificial spicy flavor.
wow. Yeah, it's a good quality snack.
So,
I like it. So, but you want to get back to Palestine and Israel.
But based on that, I'm seeing that you're taking Palestine's problem there.
Hang on. Let me get adjusted here. Alright. Man, that is way too complicated and an in-depth issue to get involved in a show like this.
No.
People have written books and volumes just explaining one of the problems that are going on in Palestine and Israel.
Right.
As opposed to all of them. There's no way we can deal with this on this show, man. You want my opinion on the whole situation? Yeah, I'll support the Palestinians, man.
Whoa!
But hey,
You, me, and Roger Waters.
that's where I stand.
Okay.
I'll take a stand.
Hot take.
I ain't nobody famous, man. I ain't nobody to get canceled.
Hot take.
What am I, a fucking carpenter that lives on a boat? Shit. Peckerwood with too many guns.
Quote of the night. Quote of the night.
Carpenter that lives on a boat.
What am I, a carpenter that lives on a
You
boat?
cancel culture, mate. What? You gonna cut off my lumber supply?
This might be the greatest night of my life.
This is fun, man.
Yeah.
Episode 400. Hey,
episode.
Let's bring one up for episode 400.
I ain't got nothing. Look.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah. Oh, a couple beers?
Nah, Beast Light for the... Yeah, bring a couple. Yeah, bring me a Modelo. And main man needs one.
All right.
All right.
So we're kind of done with the show. I mean, we've kind
We're getting silly here at the end, yeah. But hey, we're gonna bring one up for episode 400 because I ain't
man.
cheers that with you tonight yet.
Fucking right, man.
Let's cheers that.
Hell yeah, man.
Episode 400. Cheers, salud, skål.
Skål. Carl introduced me to my first experiences of being all fuckered up and stuff, so.
Hell yeah.
Legit. Like high school.
High school.
High school.
When it was easier to get weed than beer. Just saying.
Weed? What's that mean?
Tobacco.
Weed.
Backer. Wacky backy.
We just opened it up, so now you gotta entertain Carl.
Oh shit, I gotta entertain motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Oh hell, this might get stupid. Actually, this is definitely going to get stupid.
Carl, tell me what the difference is between hanging out with your what the weekend means to people that versus regular people and people that are not working.
Oh man, that's easy. So like when you're not working, every day's the weekend. So you just create a steady routine of getting up at like 10 a.m., taking a couple ball grabs, and, you know, open your first beer, about 1 or 2, get a couple projects done, you know, have a beer, go to the store, get your daily routine done. Things.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you're working, I mean, you obviously gotta get up and ass cracking, go to work.
Sure.
And work all day.
Let's pretend.
Oh no, when I go to work, I actually have to physically work all day because I work construction.
I'm super good
You
at
work digitally.
I'm super good at pretending.
Oh, I know.
No, but I was looking for the greatest Primus quote of all time.
Oh, yeah.
About being unemployed.
Yeah. Funny thing about being unemployed, weekends don't mean quite so much. Except you get to hang out with your working friends.
Yeah.
And that was on Frizzle Fry's song.
Yeah. What's that Frizzle Fry song? Come on.
Funny thing about weekends.
Who won the trivia, by the way?
Good question. Did you ever look at that? Nobody ever paid any attention to that. I didn't.
No, we never asked who won the trivia. That's hilarious. John the Fisherman.
Yes.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Give me an instrument, and I'll play John the Fisherman.
Nah, that's not John the Fisherman.
Can't
be. I think it's Spaghetti Western, dude. Funny thing about weekends when you're unemployed, they don't mean quite so much. So we get to hang out with working friends. I like a spaghetti western. The way the boots are all reverbed out, walking across the Howard wood floor.
Huh?
In fact, everything's got a good reverb sound. Yeah, that's spaghetti western.
That's awesome. Hold on.
Great album, by the way.
Carl, tell us a story.
Of a man named Brady.
Hang on.
About the last time I was in Portland.
Scooch that way. All
right, we're scooting now.
Hey, Steve, come in here.
Alright, look out. It's pirate control under here. Mikey Bananas has done split out, left me in control of this crazy's business. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Carl, get out of my seat! Get out of my damn chair, Carl!
Oh, hell. I'm being run off! I rat fucked it, though.
No, Steve. Steve.
Yep.
Alright. I'm out. With words.
Yeah, you do.
I know. Sing them with me and then I'll sing.
Okay. I'll sing it in a round, then you come back with it. You can't play that. It'll be all weird. It'll be all weird. I used to love her,
but I had to kill her. I used to love her, I had to kill her. I had to kill her 6 feet under.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
Are we doing this? Are we rehearsing now?
Yeah, of course.
That's the chorus.
Yeah. No, wait, here we go.
Okay.
But I had to kill her and put her 6 feet under.
And she's buried right here in my backyard. I used to
Love her, ooh, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. Had to put her 6 feet under, and she still drives me insane.
Yeah. All right. Your wife just picked this up, right? This instrument?
Yeah.
Mental Theologian won the trivia? Is that right? A microphone slide?
All right, God damn it.
Oh, a little Jeff Healy?
Yeah, I got a lot to learn.
Well,
are we done?
For what?
Compared to what?
Compared to what?
I think we should play some records. We got a lot of great new records that
we do.
We could play.
Let's play some great records.
Let's do that.
Do it.
So stay with us. We're going to come back on Twitch.
We're going to come back on Twitch.
Cool, man.
Do it. Hey.
Do it.
Bro. Hey, look. Play a record, Steve. Say. Well, wait, play a record.
God damn it.
All right.